know, I am usually an ashy person, but I found something to be proud about today. My knees don't get ashy.
You sure?
I'm positive. My knees don't get ashy. My feet get ashy. My elbows get ashy. My forearms get ashy. I get ashy. But my knees be intact, baby.
Well, praise God.
Moisturized naturally.
Praise God. Why is that?
I don't know.
Is there something you do specifically with your knees that keeps the moisture in? Like,
I don't know.
you do masturbate a lot, if we're gonna be honest,
What
right?
do I do with my knees?
You shoot.
I don't shoot on my knee.
Sometimes you score. You hit right there
No.
on the baby, for real. You've gotten it on your face and didn't know it was gonna go there.
Yeah, it goes up. I masturbate up.
Well, maybe all the liquid is in your knees, because sometimes it's a lot of cum. Maybe it comes from the toes. You know how you feel an orgasm? It comes from your toes and then it comes up into your body.
You never did good in science, did you?
We didn't really study sexual health in science. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, you really think that?
No, like, you know, when you in an orgasm, you feel it. It comes from your toes. Maybe there's liquid in there and it's
It
rushing
doesn't
up
always come from the toes, though.
like a volcano.
No.
That it has the consistency of what I would imagine molten lava to be. You know, it's
Hot,
warm, it's hot,
thick,
it's hot,
moving.
thick. Yeah,
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
I mean, things be moving. I don't know if that's. It's hot and thick, and it's.
You think the reason that cum drips is because the sperm are just trying to go somewhere?
Yeah.
And they're pushing.
Yeah, they pushing all the liquid, but
Yeah.
it's so many of them. They move in packs.
Yeah.
like an ant going to an anthill.
Did you see the sperm race?
No, I didn't.
They had an actual sperm race.
I missed out on that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
man. I was wild. I wonder how fast my sperm would go.
How did I not see that?
I would think pretty fast.
How did that go?
What?
Past me, the sperm.
You
race.
didn't see the sperm race?
That's crazy. I love
Sperm?
no okay. I love race. I mean sports that are unconventional.
Okay.
Like
okay.
when we was watching the pillow fight.
Pillow fight. The
that
pillow
shit
fight.
was.
And they was serious about it.
I mean, I'd never seen anything like that. I wanted to turn it off before the kids saw it because they'd be in here beating each other's ass. And our pillows aren't that goddamn strong.
At
like
all.
they were strong as a bitch. Like, I don't know. I like stuff like that.
We have a topic about pillows later in the episode, man.
Well, that is random, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't find that one. I don't know. Okay,
I don't know, but yeah, no. I'm proud about my knees.
I'm glad.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad. If y'all watching the video, my forehead is out, honey. It is. Woo! It's so much. It feels like a lot. And my hair is not slicked back because I'm in between washes. I just want to let y'all know before y'all turn the video on and be like, goddamn, because yes, it is a lot.
It's not a large head, baby.
It's a lot. It feels like a lot. It feels it's a burden on me. Like I got a headache right now, and because I'm in my body, I don't know if my headaches feel different than other people's headaches because a lot of my head hurts. But does that happen to everybody?
A lot of circumference.
Yeah. Does that happen? Like, where are your headaches located? But I can fully tell you that from my nose up, like, all of that hurts.
I usually don't get headaches in the front of my head. I usually get back of the head pain.
Those are the migraines, right?
Yeah, migraine, tension headache.
No, I
combination.
think maybe it's the weight of my forehead.
Might be, but I would think your neck would be suffering more than anything.
Well, my back does hurt a lot, and
That's
think
your titties.
But it's neck.
Well, not really.
It's neck.
I think those are neck too.
It's neck back.
They pull.
Hurts, and I didn't. I'm gonna let you go with that.
What?
I heard you talk about the gravitational pull of my titties, but I'm just thinking about like my head. Like it's larger than the heads that I see in the world.
But no, you know what? But I've heard it's like a thing where girls with big foreheads usually are the prettiest.
That's because Sade out here, but she's pretty, and that don't have nothing to do with
Tyra
me.
Banks.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
Okay. But they all got exotic features. They do. Like Tyra and Rihanna got like light eyes. Like they got something to distract you.
Tyra got light eyes?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They
Never
got
looked
something.
at her eyes.
Her what?
Eyes. The word ain't come out.
You was about to You was thinking about ass, but you said the conversation's about eyes.
Yeah.
No, they have something that distracts you from the size of the forehead. So you just be like, okay, big forehead.
So you don't
that's
think
crazy.
your face is cute enough to
No,
distract?
I don't. I think especially I think it's I'm starting to have a mom face.
Yeah. You got exotic chin bones.
Okay. All right. You stop that right there.
Exotic jawline.
You stop. The problem is it's not even exotic.
It
is common, just not like you,
amongst women.
I didn't want to say that. That's not what you just see it on people like Zac Efron, Matt Rife, Hercules. Like, like white men. You know what I mean? You see it on them. You don't always see it on me. Every time
we always see it on you.
Every time I've seen a woman with a big jaw, they're mixed.
Oh, well.
I'm not fucking mixed. Keep playing with me. Keep fucking playing with me. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all. It's nothing wrong with that. That's just not me. I'm not mixed. Why do you do that?
Why do I do what? I just want you to be happy about your heritage.
Baby, if I was mixed, I would be. I'm not ashamed to be who I am. I'm just ashamed. I'm not.
So why don't you
mixed.
celebrate your white side?
Baby, it's not that much. Don't do that.
Not that much. Not that much. Exactly.
I have white people in my family that are not blood related to me.
I'm not talking about them.
You talking about the crafts?
Yeah.
You want to bleep that out?
No.
Because they don't know me.
Well, they know you now.
But they're not my parents. No, it's further down the line. My parents are black.
Is that blood, though?
Yeah, but
right then.
My parents are black. They are further down the line.
Your dad is black.
Yes.
Your mom is mixed.
My mother is not mixed.
Have you seen her mother?
Yeah, I lived with her. What are you saying? That's not fair.
I've seen pictures of your grandmother.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Oh, my gosh. She's not mixed. She's not. We do this every time. Are you okay?
Are you okay? You just said you are craft, which I'm mad about because you've yet to go.
Because I don't know them, and it ain't
your birthright.
I've said this before on the podcast.
Now, how many times we buy singles in here?
We've had a whole discussion about this on the podcast. My aunt went to a funeral of a relative and they disowned them because her mother was.
You can disown people, but you can't disown blood.
Mixed. I mean,
so it's there, baby.
Yeah, my great grandmother was mixed.
Okay, let me ask this question.
Oh my gosh.
Do you consider yourself an African American?
Yes.
So you feel like
I don't want to have this conversation because these people get so ethnicity and heritage and
I'm just asking.
I don't want to do this.
Okay, but do you consider yourself an African American?
Yeah.
Therefore, you're saying that there are in your bloodline people from Africa, right?
Yeah, but baby,
do you feel like it's Northern Africa?
What are you asking me?
Because if all of these things are true, what I'm asking you right now, then that would mean that your complexion would have to come from somewhere.
Baby, if we're going to do all of this,
the crafts,
you need to fucking do your ancestry DNA.
For what?
Because I believe that you from India. And that's no shade to them in India, but we have discussed that you might possibly have that heritage in your family.
I might. We'll do a 23. Whoa, you can't do that no more.
You can't do that no more because they be stealing your shit.
Well, they're bankrupt now, so.
Well, they didn't steal enough shit.
And a court has said that they can sell their the DNA shit to people.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
That's crazy. They got another one.
Is Ancestry?
I thought that was just where you put.
But I think you could still go through them to do. I don't know how you do the thing. I think you could still go through them to do the thing.
There's got to be somebody. Somebody's still doing blood tests.
Okay.
I think that'll be dope.
Okay.
All right.
Like, you make me so mad.
When that shit say 46%.
But you know it's not. You literally know it's not, and you just being an asshole. Like, people are light skinned. Like, I don't understand why people act like black folks can't be light skinned.
No, this has nothing to do with light skin. It has everything to do with the crafts.
You just want money.
Listen, that's
which
the
is
only way you
fine.
get...
Look, y'all out there, yeah, that's I understand that, but you gonna have these people believing that I got a white mama, and I don't.
I didn't say your mom's was white.
My dad either. Come on, that's not fair. You only saying that because you can. You only saying that because my dad is clearly a black man. My mother is also a black woman that is light skinned. So shut up.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm not doing this. I hate this because people get so up in arms about these conversations and you try to push me into them because you're not on that side of TikTok. And I don't feel, or
what?
You're not on that side of Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And I hate these conversations.
So why don't you move?
What? From what? What are you
From
talking
that
about?
side of TikTok and Instagram
Baby,
and social media.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how algorithm works, clearly, because we can't fucking get our clips to be seen again. But I hate these conversations. Like,
it's okay, baby.
No, it's not. You do it all the time.
I just want you to be proud of who you are.
Baby,
you are Kristen with the big forehead.
Baby, leave me alone. I hate you, man.
It's J-Rod.
I don't know who I am.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
It's J-Rod.
Say my name.
No.
I got a booger.
Ew, what the fuck?
Let's do it again. Let's go. Sorry.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the fastest growing podcast in Seattle, Washington.
Hey.
Now, somebody told you.
That actually wasn't a song. I made that one up. I composed that myself. I'm a composer now.
Somebody told you that.
Stop giving them trash ass horns.
Yeah, yeah.
That horn I gave you wasn't trash.
I feel like that was pulled right out of the garbage
For real?
bin.
Why? It felt very Super Nintendo.
No,
to me.
because you used to come in here with vigor. It's a word.
Oh no, it's fine. It was just I don't know. Something about you saying that hard ER was weird after the conversation we just had. I don't know. I'm just trying to switch it up. You know, everybody does horns all the time. Horns have been done for years. It's just it don't feel special to me.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to turn mine into something.
All right. Get ready for your next adventure with shades that are built to last. Go to shadyrays.com and use code ATW for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Mm-hmm. You were in your what? In your Instagram, or somebody hit you up on Facebook?
It might have been Facebook or Instagram. I don't remember. So, because all my messages come to one place now. So. Oh,
really?
Yeah, I can get all of the messages from Facebook and Instagram in one place.
That's weird.
Yeah,
right.
It's not. It's technology. This is bound to happen. But
I guess.
So I don't know which one it came from, but somebody literally said top 6 remixes, get to work.
Well, I didn't announce it yet. I just wanted you to let me know.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Don't ask me questions before you announce the title.
God.
Bitches love this.
Fuck it up. I fuck it up every time. That's me.
Well, like she said, today's top list are the top 6 remixes. Now, before we get into our list, I haven't seen hers.
Leave us alone.
What?
Because they always got some shit to say. So just leave us alone.
That's the best part of this. No, I was going to say, before we start this, I like to let y'all know that Diddy invented the remix, and you should never forget that. He didn't just play with baby oil. He invented stuff.
So he was good at his job, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The job he got paid for.
He was slick.
Nope,
all
not
right.
at all.
Now,
no,
listen.
You got to try. You got to try.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not an athlete, so you gotta shoot them. See what happens. Yep.
But no, so some people on my list you might feel some sort of way, but this is just about the music, people. These are the top 6 remixes.
I'm gonna let y'all know my list as long as a bitch, and I gotta dwindle it down to 3. So this is what I'm saying. This is going to be the ones that stick out for us, and we only have 6 because that's the name of the fucking list. It's only 6. Don't go in there saying, how in the world can y'all not have...
No. Go in there and do that.
No. I have a list.
You don't understand how content works.
But
they go in with anger.
Well, if they listening, it's fine. They already listened. You're not gonna put this out as a clip.
So
I've got about 15 on my list right now.
That's sad.
I gotta dwindle it down to 3, and I'm gonna do it as we talk because I gotta see what I'm gonna give him as a rebuttal. But I got the remixes, and I know them. Okay, we know the remixes. These are just a select list of remixes.
Our 6
that impact us. So there we go.
All right, so this is the top 6 remixes.
You gonna go first?
No, you're going first.
I'm not going first.
I have number 1 on my list, so you're going first. Number 6.
The Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Oh.
So this is the thing. We came out with our list separately, and then I never came up with any of mine in front of him. And I was like, "You gonna be mad at some of mine?" He was like, "Okay, whatever." And I was like, "All right."
Starting with a Diddy remix.
I'm starting with it because I gotta get it out the way.
I like it.
We not gonna act like it didn't happen. And whatever he did to Craig Mack, because I believe he did something to him, but whatever. That's fine. That's neither here nor there. We just talk about the music.
He's not on trial for that.
We trying to separate it. They're not going to use me as evidence.
They might.
Well, that would be an honor. I ain't never been used as evidence before. So that one off the bat, just
Bad boy.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
That's where I'm at, and that's at number 6. I have more. This isn't in order. I'm just gonna say that because I have so many I can't pick. So go ahead.
Do you have any other reason why you pick Flavor in Your Ear?
Cause this was like one of the first
remixes,
but also I don't know. It just stood out to me so much. Like the video is like ingrained in my head.
Black and
white.
white.
It's just black and white, and it's just like I don't know. Craig Mack was such an interesting person to me when I was young. I don't know why.
Because you had the same.
Okay, keep going. What? Because we had the same what?
Jawline.
Okay, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. It's all right.
But it's pretty.
The baby.
It's pretty.
What? Go.
These are the top 6 remixes. Number 5. I'm gonna start since you're going there. I'm gonna bring this one in there. Quiet Storm remix.
Wow, you have that as number 5.
With Lil Kim. Yeah.
That's number 5?
That's number 5.
I thought it would be closer to number 1.
I mean, it's an amazing remix. I get it.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, I was riding in the car the other day, and Quiet Storm comes on, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it."
Okay.
You know what I mean? And forgetting that the first verse in the original version isn't the first verse in the remix. But I'm listening like, damn, I don't even remember these lyrics, man.
What?
You know what I mean? And then it gets to the second verse, and I'm ready for a hot damn hole. Here we go again.
Yeah.
And it didn't come up.
Because that's the one that you think of. That's the one. There are so many remixes that are like, that's the original one.
Right,
like,
even though Quiet Storm, the original one, is crazy.
But also,
it's Kim put some type of sauce on it. My God. Quiet Storm, oh man, I remember.
You know I'm a Lil Kim stan.
Yeah, I mean, I used to love The Rain.
You know I'm a Lil
What? Oh. That's going to be another list coming up soon, too.
Okay.
Rain songs.
Okay.
But anyway.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that. That's my shit. I love the rain. I love the pressure. Go ahead.
These are the top 6 remixes. Number 4.
I'm only doing this one now because you just did Quiet Storm.
Okay.
So I'm going to say the Annie Up remix.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Remy Ma.
Okay.
That's all you.
That's all I got.
You just have that for.
That's all I got for you.
For Remy, that's all you have.
No, I mean, no disrespect, Remy. I don't want them problems, but
Miss Ma. I mean, Busta was on it too, but it's like, and somebody else was on it too. I forgot. It don't even matter because Remy was on it. Like that was the Remy verse that everybody was like, "Oh shit, who the fuck is this?"
Okay.
Like, okay, all right. That's where I am. I have so many on this list. I don't know how to narrow it down, but that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is supposed to be the top 6 remixes.
God.
Number 3.
God.
Now,
I have so many.
I don't know if y'all are going to agree with me because of the artist. But technically,
Hold my hand.
this was supposed to be a Bow Wow song from what I understand.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
I actually didn't know that.
You didn't know that. I think. I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. But I think this was originally supposed to be a Bow Wow song.
So what made you say that if you don't know?
I feel like I heard that before.
Okay. Maybe you could just see him on the song?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But this song may be my favorite song ever in the world. Like ever. I think from each artist that is on this song,
It was a standout verse for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of their most memorable verses.
It's a standout verse.
R. Kelly, I'm a Flirt remix. What?
Disclaimer at the top. A lot of bad niggas did remixes. A lot of horrible men were very good at remixing shit.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we
That's
can
how
do
they
about
stayed
that.
out of jail so long.
Because they was like, oh, but I could do something else to that. I can do something else to that. Please, just give me 2 more years. Please.
Not even that. They were just remixing the actual events that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a Flirt. T-Pain comes on there. When T-Pain jumps on that track.
You little girl, you keep girl. Okay.
Well, that was T.I.?
Yeah. That was T.I.
Okay.
Oh,
Just making
T-Pain.
sure.
Damn, 28.
Damn, 28.
I don't even.
I ain't never had 28, but I tell
Love is
you.
who I am, don't hate. Anytime T-Pain is added to a song, the song is better.
Oh, this is facts.
I don't know any song that they added T-Pain and they was like, oh, this is trash.
Yeah, listen.
There's literally none.
T-Pain might be the best feature artist ever.
Oh, well, we've just, there are more.
He might be the best feature artist ever.
Okay, so I am here with T-Pain. Chris Brown, I think, is great. Ludacris is great. I think an Usher feature could go great, but I'm
between T-Pain and Usher.
You don't put Luda on there neither?
Luda's a great rapper.
All right. I love Luda.
I know you love Luda.
I just wanted you to know I love him.
The people know you love Luda.
Yeah, they know I love Luda.
My God.
They know I love him.
But I'm a Flirt remix.
Yeah. Not like that. No disrespect to his wife. She's gorgeous. I just love him. I feel like we could be cousins because he
Calm down. My wife is gorgeous.
He looks, hey, say it again. On his forehead. Say it again. We didn't hear you behind all this forehead. Say it again.
But yeah, man. Number 3, I'm a Flirt remix. Don't ever take it out your we just phone, I guess. Phone.
What you still got an iPod?
I was about to say iPod.
You got an iPod?
I was, man.
Guys, this is really hard for me. I'm gonna tell y'all my honorable mentions after we do this list. Though.
Okay, well, I have an honorable mention too, but these are the top 6 remixes. Number 2.
It's really hard to pick between a couple of them, but I'm gonna say, fuck. Do I want to go with that? I'm sorry. It's really hard. Okay, I'm gonna say, Get Your Freak On with Nelly Furtado. Get your freak on. No? Honorable mention. No, okay, that's an honorable mention. My number 2 is going to be Fantasy ODB. The Fantasy
Mariah
remix.
Carey and ODB?
Mariah Carey and ODB, the Fantasy remix.
Okay.
That's going to be my number 2.
Okay, I'm with that.
Number 2.
I'm with that one.
Yeah.
I think that's an amazing remix.
Yo, New York in the house. It don't even sound right when you don't hear that in the beginning of that song.
Yeah.
Like, so it's...
Yeah, and that was shot at Ride Playland.
Oh, my God. Nobody asked for the making a video.
No, I'm just saying, like... that.
Nobody asked for the access granted.
Here. No, just a little behind the scenes.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Not only was it the first amusement park I ever went to, it was the amusement park my parents would take me to every summer, but it's also the amusement park that the machine in Big was in.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
boardwalk
cool.
area that they do no New York that the
Yeah.
fantasy video is on.
Yeah.
It's the same boardwalk that Big.
You are so cute.
What?
I love when you give me movie facts. I love that shit. Movie and television show facts. It's so cute. I love that you love something. Like, I love that you have a passion. That is so adorable. It's fine. You should have heard the excitement. That is also the like. You want a game show so bad. You do. You want. Oh my gosh. You want a trivia show so bad.
I do.
You do.
You're right. You're right, babe.
It's all right.
These are the top 6 remixes. We are here at number 1 now. Now I'm going to tell you, song wise, it may not be like the best song ever.
But you ain't know it was the remix. Some people didn't know.
Some people didn't know it was the remix.
Yeah.
But this remix is so important because it gave us so much.
It did give us a lot.
Okay. Number 1, No 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 remix with Wyclef part 2.
So the one they played on the radio,
yes,
is the remix.
Their first single.
Yeah, but if you that slow one though, woo!
I didn't fuck with it.
The first one?
I heard no 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 for months, and then I finally heard
no.
Yeah, it was sleepy to me.
And it's really what?
I didn't like it.
Beyonce was singing her ass off on that song.
No. Hear me sing,
yeah. But
okay, not only did it introduce us to Destiny's Child, the remix, but it introduced us to Beyonce.
And
we
Kelly.
I mean, fuck Kelly.
He introduced us to
Kelly.
I
love you, Kelly.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, if that song didn't pop, would Destiny Child have a pop?
Not even that. It gave us the blueprint for modern pop, like that fast, rappy, singy kind of tempo in their music. Like Destiny's Child kind of created that.
It wasn't Boys Bone Thugs and Harmony?
No, baby, that was rap. It was just melodic rap. But that whole all that rappy singy stuff, Destiny's Child did that. You didn't realize that? They did that shit. Yeah, they did that for a lot of them. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. It changed a lot for music.
So I said Mariah because that's
we didn't get there.
Oh, you're not there?
We didn't get there. We got to wrap it up first and we can get into the...
okay.
All right. These were our top 6. Now here goes some honorable mentions.
You glad you got that out of the way?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said Mariah because I think it was such a pivotal song.
Mariah had
and
some
I
dope
think that it
remixes.
was also that ODB versus, I mean, just the
Classic.
fact that ODB. Yeah. But these are my honorable mentions. And I'm going to mention them and you're going to be like, oh my God, you should put them up there. And honestly, I probably should have replaced something with, but
I only got one honorable mention, so go ahead.
I Want to Be Down remix. Brandy, MC
there.
Light. I know that's not you. Yo-Yo, Queen Latifah.
Too many females on it.
The Not Tonight, which was Ladies Night. It was a remix of Not Tonight.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah, with Angie Martinez, Left Eye,
Oh,
Missy,
I knew,
Queen
but I didn't
Latifah,
really consider
MC
it.
Light. Yeah. No. Yeah, wait.
It's
Not
like,
no,
what?
the brat.
Must be Angie
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
brat.
yeah.
The butter pea,
Yeah.
honey, got the sugar, got the
Yeah,
spice.
yeah.
Everybody wanted Angie to have an album after that.
Yeah.
They was like, yo,
She did
Angie.
have an album.
She did, but I'm saying like it was like, yo, Angie could rap because
Yeah.
for us, Angie was
Angie.
the queen of radio. Well, queen, princess, radio, same thing because
At the time.
Yeah.
A princess, probably.
Princess, because
Yeah.
Wendy was the queen.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
I had the Touch It remix, but the female one with
Touch
Rod
It, bring
Digger,
it,
Mary J.
baby.
Blige on it. Missy was on it.
I support you.
I love
'Cause you
that
support
one.
women.
I love that one. No, you want what? What?
No, nothing.
730,000 first week of myself.
No, that was hard. That
With
was
Mary
hard.
J?
Yeah, that was
That
hard.
shit was good.
That was hard.
The Work It remix with 50 Cent. That was my shit. Now, Missy, you too much for me. I'm freaky.
I don't think that
You didn't
deserves
like
to be
that?
on the list. No, it was a
Ching,
good
ching,
one,
jackpot.
but
I think I'm in love.
that's just a regular.
I like that shit. Right here, SWV, the Human Nature remix.
Yeah, that was a good. That's
It
a
was.
good one. That's
People
a
don't
good
realize that is also a remix.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Miss Independent Part 2 She Got Her Own with Jamie Foxx.
She got her own.
Yeah. That was my shit.
Yeah. But that doesn't deserve to be on a list.
Loving This Club remix, Usher and Beyonce, because it was Usher and Beyonce.
Loving This Club.
Yeah.
Remix. Yeah. I feel the same way though about if your love is all I had.
Oh, End of Time.
End of Time remix with Beyonce.
You feel
and
about the
Justin.
same with. Oh, well, it was also an amazing remix. I only have 2 more.
Okay.
The In My Bed, Drew Hill.
That deserved to be on the list.
It should have been there.
That
and
should have
it
been
was
on the
Drew
list.
Hill. I don't know why you didn't put it on the list.
I'm sorry, Drew.
That was crazy.
Take away my dragon.
And whatever you feel about it, the I'm Real remix, the J.Lo and Ja Rule remix.
Which I had no idea was a remix until you told me.
Yes. But she did say niggas in it. But
exactly. She's a Puerto Rican from the Bronx. You're able to say that.
No, look. I don't have nothing to say about it. I didn't grow up in the Bronx, but I'm just saying she said niggas. But that song was everywhere. That song was every fucking where.
It was.
The whole J.Lo. Yeah, we'll call it that. Ja Rule, J.Lo, the J.Lo movement was a movement. Like, whether you say, whatever, man.
Man,
So,
I miss Ja Rule, man.
I do miss Ja Rule. I didn't know I missed him until I heard him on an interview, and I was like, man, I like this guy.
Like, Ja Rule was an era.
Yeah.
He was an era. There was a time when you couldn't turn on the radio
Without
for more than
hearing.
15 minutes
Yeah.
and not hear a Ja Rule something.
Yeah.
Either he
To
wrote the
everybody that be
song,
living
he
in
was
the
on the
upset.
song, like the sound.
Yeah. He too busy trying to be a businessman right now. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But he still look and got the energy of a young Ja Rule.
He does.
Which is like, okay, you could make music and I won't be like this old nigga making music. Like he looks like Ja Rule did back then to me.
Nah, Ja Rule is great, man.
Yeah. So
I only had one honorable mention. It didn't deserve to be on the list, but goddamn, it's one of my favorite remixes. Back to Sleep. Now, for 2 reasons. Chris Brown, Back to Sleep, excuse me. Excuse me, one, because there was like 7 remixes with all of the R&B people up there. Even though I was not feeling
I didn't like the one that had like Anthony Hamilton and
so that had Anthony Hamilton, Tank, and was it R. Kelly?
it might have been.
I think it was R. Kelly. I didn't really fuck with Anthony Hamilton or R. Kelly's verse.
Yeah, I didn't really like it either.
Honestly.
And I thought I was gonna like it because Tank was on it, but I ain't like it.
It wasn't my favorite. But I do love how he had all of like the R&B guys on each remix.
Speaking of Tank.
I'm not finished.
Okay. Ooh.
But
Ooh.
in that song.
Oh, you didn't write it. Okay, go ahead.
Chris Brown does the most gangsterish shit an R&B artist has ever done.
Well, we know.
This nigga says, fuck it. He didn't say fuck it, but in my head, he says, fuck it. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Karuchi!
Yeah, we know. We
didn't know Karuchi. I mean, we knew Karuchi.
Yeah.
But we didn't know Karuchi was like that until he said her name.
If we're being honest, that's the first time I knew how to pronounce her name. When I saw it, when I saw it written down, I was like, Karuch. I had no idea. And then he said it, and I was like, well, there it goes.
There it go. Karuchi.
All right.
Oh my gosh. That was, I remember exactly where I was. I was in a cab. Going, I don't remember where I was going, but I was in a cab, me and my mans, and I'm listening. We just in our own zones. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, did you hear this remix? No, yeah, did you hear this remix? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, son, Chris Brown. And he says Karuchi. He's like, so the fuck what? I was excited about it.
I know.
It did something for me.
That's because that's some shit you would do.
Yes.
Yeah. You like, I'm calling this bitch out.
It's so
she
brazen.
not a bitch. She not a bitch. I don't know her. But you know what I mean? Just some wild shit where like somebody would have to be in the studio with you when you recorded music.
Yeah.
Because if you were just in the studio by yourself recording music, like it would be some outlandish songs.
It gotta be.
Some very personal stories. Like, girl, I saw you at 463 Baker Road on a Saturday at 10 a.m. Bitch.
I thought it was so brazen, man. It was an amazing feat for an R&B artist to do.
No, R&B artists have been vulnerable for years.
Yeah, but that was super vulnerable.
Because he said the name?
Yes.
Is Charlene really about Charlene?
I don't think so. I think that was just a made up name.
I don't know. First of all, that's not the most gangster shit somebody has ever done. Robin Thicke fucking named an album after Paula Patton. A whole fucking album.
Yeah.
And every song was about the way he felt during that relationship.
Yeah, you're right.
That is some shit.
Yeah. And you know the crazy part about both of them?
What?
Didn't get the woman back.
And that's wild.
Didn't get the woman back.
Because also, you embarrassed me. You fucking embarrassed me. Because how dare you call my name? No, call me.
That's embarrassing. I wish.
Especially Robin. Oh, a whole album? That's never going away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. You sound
That's
obsessive.
how much you love me.
You shouldn't have cheated on me. You sound obsessive. You weirdo.
It was just pussy.
I
wasn't naming albums after them. Exactly. Different standard.
That's because he was fucking them off of older albums.
So?
Off of the fame from the other albums, he was fucking them off that. So he wasn't going to release his names then. But after he got caught, he was like, well, I got to show her I love her.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's weird. Go away.
It's not, yo. If it would have worked.
You're a good dad.
If it would have worked.
Like, no.
That would have been the coldest move anybody has ever done to get somebody back.
Man, it's a lot of old words being used today. You just said coldest. Wow, that's cold cat daddy. That's a cold cat daddy right there.
Nah, man, listen, that whatever.
It's okay.
Whatever. Call
It's okay.
their names.
It's okay.
Say my name.
Don't ever say my name or nothing. I'm talking about not even an Instagram post.
What
Don't
you
say my name
mean?
and shit. Cause
I'ma do it.
We happy right now.
So what?
But like,
I'm gonna try to get you back.
If we get no, if I leave you or you something like that happen, don't do none of that.
Shit.
That's embarrassing.
Shit.
Okay.
And I'm not only am I gonna do that, but I'm gonna fuck somebody else to the song that I wrote about you saying your name.
That's insane. You need supervision at all times. At all times. At all times. No stone left unturned. At all times. Yeah.
Oh man. Let's get into the question of the day. Listen, y'all send in your questions of the days, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been on, my brain hasn't been questioning lately. Brain hasn't been on the questions, but thought this was pretty cool. Question of the day: what's something you take way too seriously?
I don't know. I'm sure there are things. Do you have something that you think I take
Something
too seriously?
that you take too seriously?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound wild.
Okay.
This is gonna sound super wild, but you got to hear me out. Your health. I know that sounds wild. Now,
What?
normally that's a good thing. Taking your health seriously, making sure you good. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah.
But when I say your health, I mean you think anything that's wrong with you is, a disease.
Because stuff happens to people all the time. They'd be like, I just had a little toothache, and then 3 days later, I was dead. I mean, they don't say that. They'd be dead. But like, the stories be like 3 days later.
No, but
dead.
you think everything, you're dying.
I think I'm getting older, so I'm starting to think that, like, whatever, if there's an issue, it's got to be something. What?
Say that again.
If there's an issue, it's got to be something.
No, sometimes it's just an issue.
Okay.
Take care real quick.
Yeah, I should probably still go to the doctor though.
No, and there's nothing wrong with going to the doctor. Mm-hmm. But you go to for everything.
They know me when I go in there. I got a punch card at the ER.
It's sad.
You know what? Sometimes I go to the ER just to be by myself.
What?
And that's, you know what? Is this confession of the week? Confession of the week. Sometimes I just go to the ER so nobody calls me. They don't call my name. They don't ask me to do shit. I'm just waiting around for other people to tell me what to do. And I kind of like it like that.
Most niggas go to the park.
No, because y'all gonna find me there. If I'm at the ER and I got something wrong, they not gonna let me leave till they figure out what is wrong with me.
And usually they figure out nothing's wrong with you.
But I gotta wait. And I be in there, and I don't take kids. And you can't call me and be like, hurry up and come home because we need, no, because the doctor said I gotta wait in the waiting room. So how about y'all just get it together?
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine, man.
What's something you take way too seriously?
Madden.
Yeah, man. You would think that it was some shit going on in here. Like our neighbors probably think that we just be abusive in here.
They can't hear us.
Yes, you can. You can hear outside.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you can hear outside, but they probably think it's a little abusive in here. Get the fuck on. Come on. What the fuck? You gotta be shitting me. What the fuck? Get 'em. What?
Is that how I sound?
Yeah, that's why the kids be like, Daddy, don't say that. And you be like, what the fuck, Daddy, don't say that. Oh, come the fuck on. Like, it just sounds like I'm always doing something wrong in here. And I'm like, I'm sitting at the table just looking at you like, this nigga's crazy.
No, listen, because you know what it is? I never played like a organized sport. You know what I mean? I played pickup games and stuff like that, but never organized. And I didn't like find love into organized sport until later in life.
And then you was too old.
Yeah, to participate. Yeah. So I think when I play Madden,
I feel like a team.
I feel like I'm on the field, man.
Yeah,
like,
I know. So I will also say Nick games if we're gonna do that.
Nick games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You take those way too seriously too.
Yeah.
You come off of the couch hyperventilating like you just ran down the court. You be breathing so hard, like you just be like, oh, I should have got him. And I'm like, what did you do? Did you just stand up? Like, why the fuck are you short of breath?
By the way, we play today. Knicks and 6. I've been saying it. Knicks and 6. So yeah.
Exactly. We didn't have to talk about that.
What you mean?
We didn't have to. Like, it's fine. But yeah, that's you. Also, I take too seriously closing the bathroom door.
Yes.
When I go to sleep.
Closing any door.
When I go to, I need the doors to be closed.
No, you don't. You need the bathroom door to be closed, but you need the fucking our door in the room to be wide open.
I need that to be open because there are kids out there, and sometimes the twins run in their sleep. They have night terrors and they run. But the bathroom door specifically in my room, like I need it to be closed because there's like a window in there and a light comes in there, and it's just a lot of creepy thoughts that I have.
Why you got so many creepy thoughts, dog?
I don't know. I watched a lot of scary movies when I was younger. So like, you know what really fucked me up for like a long time? Like I didn't realize it wasn't real until I was like, actually, I don't know if it's not real. I haven't done it. Bloody Mary.
What's that?
When you go in the mirror and you say Bloody Mary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When you close the door and look in the mirror and all that.
I felt like that about Candyman for a while.
Yeah, and it really fucked me up. So like mirrors or like light peeking through a door, that shit fucks me up.
I'm gonna do that tonight then.
Are you serious?
How many times you gotta say Bloody Mary?
I will unplug your
times,
CPAP.
right?
I will unplug your CPAP. In the middle, I will just unplug the shit out of your CPAP. You keep fucking with me like you sleep soundly. You fuck with me like you healthy. Like, come on now.
Hey man, I lost over 20 pounds.
Hey.
Okay, I'm getting there.
But for now, don't fuck with me. Don't play with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the. That's so crazy. I'm just nothing. You just have the confidence of a nigga that can run fast. Like, you know what I mean?
Who can't run fast?
Okay. You survive it?
Fuck you.
Okay. I'll let you go. That's sexy. I love
Yeah, it's so bad.
Honestly, I should not doubt them calves. You're right. I haven't seen you run in a long time, so I don't know what you can do.
I haven't seen me run in a long time.
It's
so
okay. You can run.
Yeah, I was thinking about running the other day.
You was thinking about it?
I was like, I want to run so bad.
You got tired thinking about it too, huh?
Fuck you. My foot was hurting.
Oh.
And I was like, see.
You might have to run through that feet thing that you got.
That also ran across my mind after thinking that my foot hurts. I was like, damn, if I was getting chased, what would happen?
Everybody running but you. Your mind running, everything. Everybody running but you.
Like, but honestly, so if something was happening, like, I don't know, something crazy was happening, I probably wouldn't run for that. But if something was happening to my children, I would run for them.
Yeah, that's you can. That's like when people are saying like your strength increases like when you're under pressure. Like it's something like I don't know if somebody was under a car or something like that, and you had to pull. Like your strength increases during the adrenaline.
I heard that was about mothers. I never heard that about dads.
Y'all don't give.
I don't think. Damn, we got 3 more.
Yeah. That's you, boy. That's you. That's you. That's why you ain't want to hear that.
You know what I mean? Unless it's my favorite.
Which one?
I can't tell you.
It's Cameron.
I can't tell you.
I should think it's Caleb.
I can't tell you.
You paused a little bit when you said Caleb.
No,
I ain't even get to Chris and Kaden yet. I ain't even get to Chris and Kaden and you paused. Damn.
No,
Okay.
listen. If it's my favorite,
Yeah.
I might do leaps and bounds for them.
Okay. Is it me? Am I in this at all or no?
No, you the one who made them.
That did not answer my question at all.
What?
Am I a favorite?
Listen, if it was between you and the kids, I'm picking you every time.
Because you don't want to take care of the kids if I'm gone. And that's why.
Has nothing to do with that.
I'm pretty sure it's 98% of that.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Why?
I can make more kids with you.
The other 2% is that you would want to fuck or something like that. I don't know.
No, I can make more kids with you.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm all right. Well, I don't know.
Say the other part. Say the other part. Because that's the other part of it.
I just don't know if I would make the same decision.
Exactly.
I really love my children. It's something about, especially when they like come from your body. It's something about, I mean, I think that all parents feel, the thing about their kids, but it's just something about them living inside of you. Like that is a completely different connection.
It is.
It's so,
I agree.
It is. I can't explain it because I don't know what it feels like to not have that. Because I can't even remember what I felt like without a child. Because I've been a mother for so long.
I remember. God damn, I remember. Life was crazy.
No, I don't really. But having children like come from your body and like then they live around you. They just around you with your DNA and looking like you and doing things that remind you of you. It's just it's. I don't know. It's hard. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah. What's something you take way too seriously? Someone said video games, but I don't care if I don't get this win. I'm gonna be mad. Black people staying out of this administration's business. Ooh. I don't think you can take it seriously enough. You know what I mean?
Man.
My food, my wife, and my kids, I will fight you, your mama, and Jesus Christ himself for them.
Aw.
Yeah, I love that. Being extremely punctual. I don't play with your time.
I'm sorry. I got to go back for a second.
Why?
He said my food. He going to fight Jesus Christ for his food?
He also said food first before he said family.
Right.
So, and honestly, I kind of feel the same way. Sometimes. It depends on what
food before family?
But what's the meal? You know what I mean? What is the meal? If it's like spaghetti, I mean, I'm cool, but like some fried catfish with some, some fried cabbage or something.
I'll leave you for a fried catfish.
I know it.
A good one.
I know it.
Didn't you say you found a new recipe?
It was a Nashville hot catfish.
Oh,
it was
my
like,
God.
Nashville hot catfish. I'm supposed to be starting healthy today.
Nigga, you been whatever.
All right.
All right.
Being extremely punctual. I don't play with your time and you don't play with mine.
Okay.
I get that. Black women being pro 2A and learning how to bear arms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Second Amendment. I was like, what is 2A? The Bears. See y'all in Chicago. Facebook memes and reels. I watch far too many. It's like I'm addicted to a TV series.
Nah, that's real. That's
it
real.
depends on what it is.
You know me. You know my new shit. My new obsession.
What?
What is it called? Mukbang.
Yeah,
that's my new shit.
So interesting.
Watching people eat tenders,
especially for somebody that does not like food.
I know, but watching people eat tenders is so cool, especially if it's crunchy.
Okay, all right,
man.
Company emails, because I'm a petty king with these words.
Okay,
that's funny.
That sounds like something like you would do.
Something I'm way too serious about. Friends. I'm serious about friendships.
I'm not.
I think, well, clearly.
What you mean?
Your friends are serious about you, though.
Yeah.
Mary Jane, I want the best because I'm paying for the best.
Okay.
I get that, get what you pay for. Nothing no more. When you've seen as much as we have, sometimes it's better to just laugh. Besides, you're not going to make it out alive anyway.
Damn.
Good God.
That was dark. That was dark,
That
brother.
was dark. You got to call him. You know that man. You got to call that man. My sleep. I put a guy out my house for waking me up after I told him not to disturb me while I was sleeping. I never spoke to him again. Listen, when someone wakes me up before my alarm goes off, you be doing that shit. Oh my God.
No, I don't.
You have an alarm that is set before my alarm.
Okay.
And that should be pissing me off because that is not the time my alarm is set.
Wake the fuck up.
No, that's not the time that my alarm is set.
Wake the fuck up.
Someone said my rice. I swear if there's one uncooked grain in that motherfucker. That's funny. I get that. What's next? When people say to me, say to you, I literally hate that. Just what? Oh, when people say same to you, I literally hate that. Just say it back and like you mean it. I get that. When people are like, I love you, or same, or have a good day, and you're like, same to you. You're just saying it because I said it.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to have a good day?
Yeah. No. I say it because you said it. I say everything because somebody said it.
I know. You don't like to be emotional.
Yeah,
Nah.
no.
Don't open yourself up to a conversation. I know. I get it, baby. I know you. Tattooing. It's a love this shit. I love this shit. And if you're tattoo ugly, I'm judging you so I can cover it respectfully.
Damn.
That's funny. Well, I need some more tattoos. What seasoning you season your meat with? Yes.
Okay, explain that one.
It's just certain things that I gotta have in my meat.
There's only two things I want on my meat.
What?
Pause.
Pussy. What? What?
No, smoked paprika. And salt.
What? No garlic powder or onion powder?
It's not necessary.
I'm not cooking food like that, so.
No, you do a great job.
And sometimes I don't have smoked paprika.
And garlic, yes,
Okay.
and garlic.
Okay.
I gotta buy some more smoked paprika. That's
Yeah, you do. Well, I was gonna do that today anyway. So.
okay.
What's next? Playing Little Planet with my partner. Them levels be serious. I don't know what that is.
What's Little Planet? That sounds fun.
But now I gotta. Ooh, Wordle.
Wordle.
You're serious about Wordle.
I am very serious about Wordle.
Especially because most of the time I guess the word.
Fuck you.
I do. Tell them. Tell the people. They
I'm
don't
not
know.
telling the people nothing.
Come on, give them a deep dive into our life. You be walking around here mad as hell because you.
No, because you be guessing words, man.
Yeah, that's the point of Wordle.
Yeah, but you be guessing and be right.
All the time, though.
I have an actual method.
Well, that's why sometimes you got to step outside of the logic and just see what makes sense.
No.
Okay. Wait, as a man of a certain girth, I have to smell good. It's low-key an obsession because you can't be big and funky. Bruh, dress nice, be clean, and smell good. It's so simple.
Okay.
The way my fridge is arranged, my wife be messing my shit up like crazy.
Damn. Fridge arrangement.
Yeah, y'all be fucking it up for me sometimes. Arguments. Okay. People being in the kitchen while I'm trying to cook.
Is that a thing?
Yes. Get the fuck out. Why are you even here? You're not contributing anything. You're in my way. I'm trying to get to the other side of the counter. Like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be a taste tester.
I want to maneuver. Yeah, your ass. You come in. If something is a little bit cooked, you'll throw it in your mouth just to see. Someone said volleyball. You think after 2 knee surgeries, I'd have to quit, but man, I'm out there with them YNs showing out for the ONs.
I ain't know YNs be playing volleyball. I ain't know.
Y'all in these ONs. Every time I read it, I'm surprised. My son, he's always trying to beat me in everything, constant competition. So I told him I cut the grass better than he does. 2 summers later, I'm still winning. Anything competition related, card games, video games, pick up basketball games with my 13-year-old daughter. I'm Shaq versus Caitlin Clark, balking all her shots.
See, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to
just play him regular
and block.
Don't let him.
Yeah.
Don't let him win.
Don't let him win.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I get that. People saying nobody does XYZ as I'm very clearly doing said thing. Yeah, I hate that. When they're like, don't nobody like this or don't nobody do that or whatever. Like, I hate when that, because who is nobody? I'm talking about me.
Okay.
I hate that. That I'm 24 years old, and when I get into an argument, everyone likes to put my age into it, saying that I'm 24, I'm young, and I don't know. I'm 24, but I'm very mature for my age. I might be naive to certain things, but I'm not dumb. That is so I understand that, right? So sometimes it is like, all right, well, you're not gonna understand this. But also don't automatically assume that you know what I have experienced or what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm 38 and people still do that. Like,
you 38?
Don't fucking do that. You 40.
Shit.
You about to be 41.
No, I thought you was 37. Seriously.
Wait, am I 38? You know, sometimes I be forgetting. Am I 38 or 37? I think I'm 38.
No, you just turned 38.
Okay, thank you. Because that, I was scared.
Somebody just asked me yesterday how old you were, and I was like, she's 37. That ass.
That's fine. Keep that. No, sometimes I really do be forgetting. Like, you know how you used to keep up with your age all the time? Now, sometimes I'm like, how old am I?
I went through about 5-6 years where I couldn't remember how old I was. The dead ass. Like, it was my 30s.
Like, I can't keep track until I get to the 10s. Like, once I turn 40, I know I'm 40.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That stuck out. But like 30 and 35, like I like 25, like I know those, but like 38.
My 20s was cool. It was the 30s.
38 is just like,
I could not remember what?
Yeah, which one is it? Yeah, 38. That's
like to the point where I started telling everybody I was a different age and just kept that age for about 4 or 5 years.
So everybody just knows you at a different age.
Yeah.
It's funny. They probably was like 40. When did that happen?
Exactly.
He was just 37.
Exactly.
But no, I definitely get that. I do get that now with people that have talked to me and been like, you don't understand, you young. And I'm like, but you don't know what kind of life I've lived. And I'm 38.
You're not young.
That frontal part is done.
But you're not young.
You see it. You see it in his forehead. That frontal part done. It's done developing. It's done. This forehead ain't gonna get no bigger. Okay, this is actual size. This is the forehead size. It's done. And I have a whole husband and children and like I'm living. I have lived a life. I've been through things. Like I know what's going on. It's fine. But whatever. Don't say shit to me about LeBron today. Nothing. Not one thing. Damn.
Well, I gotta say one thing.
Oh my gosh.
LeBron, which I love. You know, I love Mr. LeBron James. Lost last night.
You don't have to call him Mr. He's not that much older than you. But it's fine.
He's not older than me.
I know.
He a little younger than me.
No, I think y'all the same.
Months. No, he a couple of months younger than me.
Well, you should take that Mr. back.
Why?
I don't know.
I can't give him respect for being the greatest.
Okay, it's fine.
Ooh, you mad now, aren't you? Because I said he was the greatest.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, LeBron lost last night, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Because while I was rooting for the guys, I didn't realize that age really plays a factor. And I realized that watching Ant.
Yeah, he is way younger than LeBron.
And it was the game, it was not this last game, the game before that when Ant was just, he had LeBron frustrated.
He just looked like a star, man.
Who? Anthony Edwards? Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he does. He's the NBA, he's the future.
Yeah. Being right about anything. Oh yeah, when I'm right, and you better acknowledge that shit.
You don't be right though.
I'll be right a lot. Cards, they're unspoken card courtesy rules, but for sure, Uno, you cannot put a draw 2 on a draw 4 or a draw 4 on a draw 2. Well, we just started doing that. We just started listening to the rules because I was 6ing everybody up.
Oh yeah.
I was 6ing and 8ing all you niggas.
No, that's facts.
I was like, I was like, all right, well, I'm an adult. I should chill out.
That's facts.
Yeah. So
like, you know, but there are unwritten rules of card playing.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't know any of those.
I know a couple of card games. I just don't know the big one.
Yeah, but you don't even deal right.
What you mean? Don't you get a card when you're supposed to get a card? What are you talking about?
You deal counterclockwise.
Baby, it's only me and you playing. We don't never play with more than one person.
We did play with more than one person,
Who
and your
was
friend
it?
told you were dealing wrong.
Who was that? I don't even know who that was. And what?
Nicole told you was dealing wrong, remember?
I don't listen to Nicole.
But it's true.
I don't listen to her. She be trying to shame me. I don't listen to her. It's fine. What's the difference if we all get the same amount of cards?
No, man. Listen, you gotta deal correctly.
What
baby.
if I'm left-handed?
Get over that shit.
What did you say? I mean, I'm right-handed, but what did you say?
Get over that
My
shit.
mama was left-handed. You want me to call my mama and tell her you
Get
said
over that shit? Yeah.
Okay, your baby also ambidextrous is a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to dealing cards, you're gonna do that shit right. Anything he needs to do right-handed, I teach him that.
So right is right and left is wrong?
No. Right is right. Left is not as right.
That feels like discrimination. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what kind it's called, though. I was going to say ableism, but that ain't it. It's called something, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Nah, shout out to all the left-handers out there, man.
You don't give a fuck about them.
I do. They think differently. They do.
Just,
You never heard that?
I talked to my mama for 38 years.
She think differently.
She does. That is actually very true. Now that I think about it, she is different. She does. Yeah.
Caleb think differently.
I don't know what he be thinking. He don't think about nothing but rage and world domination. That's all he think about.
Oh gosh, man.
They Pinky and Brain for real.
Yeah, for real.
He is. He the brain.
Yeah.
Brain.
He be mad. He be mad when he don't get to rule the world. Oh.
World domination.
That's my guy.
That's my baby. But they gonna be 7 on Sunday.
7.
Hey.
The fuck do you do for a 7-year-old
Twins
that don't know what they want to do?
but eat cake. That's all they told me. They want to eat cake. That's it. I don't know.
Well, they told me they wanted the piggy
and elephant books. Oh my gosh.
That's real.
This is the problem. We never did anything about autism awareness last month.
No,
I realized that we did. Here's the thing with autism. First of all, it's not all the same, but our children have fantastic memories. They remember every fucking thing. They don't skip a day or nothing. If you tell them one time, they remember. We told them they watched us they watched me put my password into my phone one time. They remembered it ever since. One time. So yesterday, Dad, they reading this one book, Elephant and Piggy. It's called something. It's like a series of books. They reading the book. Daddy's lying ass talking about something. I'm going to order y'all some more books. They said, really? I'm going to order y'all some more books. He's looking on Amazon for books. Looking at it.
I wasn't lying though.
Nah.
That's the problem. No, listen.
They over his shoulder.
I wasn't lying when I said I was gonna get you the books.
They're watching him scroll Amazon.
And then I seen the price.
They're watching him and they're like, ooh, okay. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get him. And they were like, you gonna get him? And he was like, yeah, they gonna get him.
This little baby made me put it in the cart. He literally said, hit the cart.
Yep, because he know. I
don't know how he knows.
World domination, baby. So Daddy leaves last night. He's like, not all night, but like he leaves. And then they look at me and they like, so we getting Elephant and Piggy here yet? And I said, no, they not. And they said, Daddy's getting Elephant and Piggy. I said, okay. So I didn't think to say it to him. I forgot. Then this morning, they wake up first thing in the morning. First of all, is it May? Because I told them it was May in a couple of days. They remembered the days. They said, is it May? Let me see. I had to show them that May was on my phone, that it said May 1st. And then they said, okay, Elephant and Piggy here yet? And I was like, no, baby. So I go to Daddy and I said, Daddy, did you order them books? He said, no. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean you didn't order those books?
I'm going to order them.
You lied to them.
I know. I didn't lie. I just didn't know it was going to be that expensive.
I told him last night, I said, it might be here tomorrow.
Well, why would you lie to them?
Because if you put Amazon Prime, you got the membership. That's 1 to 2 days.
It's 2 days.
So is it going to be here tomorrow?
No, I didn't order it.
Okay. And that's what I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him, Daddy didn't order it.
No, because then he's going to go on my phone and hit buy now. Because that was the next thing he said.
He actually might. He might do that.
He said hit buy. He was mad too. Hit buy now. Hit buy now.
I tell you now, if the books don't show up today and he get a hold of your phone at any point today, you might want to check your account. Because he gonna go and see where the fuck these books at. And he gonna be like, he didn't press by now. He didn't know. I gotta press it for him.
Because it's still in the cart.
I'm sure. He'll see it and be like, oh, there it is. There. Elephant Piggy. There it is.
I gotta get them their books for their birthday,
because they gonna fight you. For
Yeah.
real. They gonna unplug your CPAP. I'm not gonna have to do nothing. He gonna come in, he gonna look at me in the bed and be like, shh. I'm be like, go ahead. No, before he pull the plug, he gonna be like, is Elephant Piggy here? Like, nope, he deserve it. Pull the plug. I don't give I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Let's take care of some business, yo.
All right, guys. Well, what's today? Today is the 1st. That means we are 10 days away from our Chicago show. 10 days away. May 11th, we are going to be in Chicago at the Den Theater for Mother's Day. May 11th, which is in 10 days. Get your tickets. I know some of y'all probably haven't planned what you're going to do for Mother's Day yet. You probably haven't done any of those things. You know, you still trying to figure it out. Buy the tickets. You need a girl's day out and you're not really doing nothing for Mother's Day. Go out. You ain't got no kids. Come out like anybody. Your boys want to get together. You need something to do. You want to have some drinks. You want to have some laughs. Come to the Den Theater. First of all, the popcorn is good. I remember going to the Den Theater before and having the popcorn, so I might have some on stage. I haven't decided yet. But May 11th, Chicago, Den Theater. Tell all of your people, get your tickets now so they know that y'all want to come see us. You know? So they know. So May 11th, Chicago, Den Theater. Get your tickets now. Pause the podcast. Get your tickets. Text your people. Send it in the group chat. Play the podcast again. Do that. Okay? Love y'all. Thanks to Shady Rays for supporting And Then We podcast. Get ready for your next adventure with shades that are built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. I got some shades right here. I got to clean them a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they cute though. Because they send them to me and they cute. You know what I mean? Go to shadyrays.com and use code ATW for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Shady Rays is a proudly, look at me, is a proudly independent sunglasses company offering top tier quality that rivals even the most expensive brands. Their durable frames and crystal clear optics are perfect for every outdoor movement. And with a wide selection of styles and colors, you're guaranteed to find your perfect pair. But here's the best part. If your shades go MIA or take a hit, don't sweat it. And I be losing stuff all the time, or the kids take it. All of those things happen to me. They've got lost and broken protection, so you're covered from day one. Jay loves his shades. He think he cute. All sunglasses don't fit his face, but when he threw his Shady Rays on, he was definitely satisfied because he's an aviator guy. He loves aviator sunglasses. Exclusively for our listeners, Shady Rays is giving out their best deal for the season. Head to shadyrays.com and use code ATW for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. I've had mine for a while, so they might be like, I might not have cleaned them. I might not have, they're a little dirty, but I've been wearing mine. They've been working for me, and I've needed sunglasses, so use that code. Use that code. I'm not a sunglasses in the house type girl though. That's not me. I'm not. And there you go with yours on. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I feel weird. I'm not a sunglasses in the house type.
Know. That's what I do.
All right. Well, what do you?
Sunglasses.
It don't really fit the outfit though.
In the house. What?
It don't fit the outfit. Now you had on a pink shirt or something yesterday, like a mauve. Was it mauve?
I don't know what color it was, to tell you the truth.
It was mauve-ish. I don't know what it was, but it looked so good with them glasses. Mauve?
It might have been mauve.
I don't really know what mauve is, if we're being honest. I think it's mauve. I don't know.
You don't know what a color is?
I think it's pinkish purplish or something. Oh, that feels like something.
What?
I don't know. It feels like something. I don't know what it is.
Not at all,
Discrimination.
Man. How was your week, man?
I guess it's fine. Right now it's just been, I've been fine, I think. It's just been my brain thinking about the Chicago show and thinking about our daughter's graduation party, because she graduates next month, which is insane to me. So I've just been trying to get all of that stuff together. But I'm really, really looking forward to this Chicago show. It's on Mother's Day, which means I'm working on Mother's Day, but I love Chicago. So I just want to do something. I want to have a good time. I want people to come out. Like, I have settled with the fact that we have a show that day, and that will be my celebration. So I just want it to be fun. But that's kind of where I've been, I think. What about you?
My week.
Yeah.
Fast?
It does feel like it kind of happened fast. And the boy's birthday is Sunday. The twins will be 7 on Sunday. So we've been trying to figure out what the hell to do for them.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much been it.
Yeah, this week went by really fast. It was stressful in the beginning, and then, you know, got a Hail Mary. You know what I mean? God sent up that Hail Mary. And that kind of made the rest of the week go by very smoothly.
Yeah.
I was able to breathe for the first time in like 3-4 weeks. So.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah. So, you know, I ain't mad. I'm mad that we didn't get a chance to go see Sinners yet.
Yeah, we still have not. And I've had people try to ask us about it, and we have not seen it.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Sinners yet. So I want to go do that this week at some point. Even we got to take the boys for their birthday.
No, we're not doing that.
What?
No, that's not going to happen.
You want to do that?
No, it's okay.
All right. Well, fuck it then. But yeah, other than that, it's been cool, man. It's been cool. Excuse me. We do have a new page on socials.
Oh, yeah.
That we want you to follow.
Yeah.
It's called Kristen and Ja on Instagram. Go there, follow us. Kristen and Ja.
It's literally just KristenandJ.
Yeah.
Because we trying to fight this algorithm at this point.
It's not the algorithm. The algorithm is one thing, but what we're fighting has nothing to do with the algorithm. It has everything to do with the page just being on the no-fly zone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing something to the page. So,
and it's been like that for about 2 years now. And you know, we've tried to fight through it, and you got to know when to throw in the towel. And I'm ready to throw in the towel. So we created this new page. We'll still be posting for now. We'll still be posting to the And Then We Pod page on Instagram, but in the next few months, that will fizzle out. And if you don't follow the Kristen and Ja page, you might not be able to know updates if you're not listening to the pod every week. You know, and get your laughs, you know, your daily laughs, whatever. So make sure you follow it. Please follow it. We ask you to follow it. Kristen and Ja on Instagram. Do that right now. I was on the internet and I seen this shit and I actually did it. And I was like, oh shit, I guess that's real. Somebody, what's this? This is Twitter or something like that?
Probably.
Somebody wrote, so y'all men be wiggling y'all dicks by flexing your asshole?
Is that what happens?
I guess so, because I didn't know. I didn't know that's how I flex my dick.
It's probably like Kegels.
So you flex your booty when you...
But it's not, so y'all don't have a vagina, but we flex in the vagina, and it's kind of like contracting down there. And I could see how that movement will make a dick wiggle. Like if I had a dick, it would wiggle because of what I'm doing inside of my vagina.
Yeah, but that's your vagina.
Yeah, but I could see how that will make other things move around it.
So do your butt clench when you do Kegels?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, it's just
mine's clenched completely when I wiggle my dick.
Like you be like that?
Yeah, it closes up.
No, it's not doing that.
Nah, it closes up.
Oh, okay.
I think y'all got muscles.
I think our muscles are just arranged differently.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
That's perfectly fine. But I hate that I found that out through the internet.
You ain't never wiggling your dick again, huh?
I don't. What? I like doing it. It's like a little dance. You don't think it's a dance?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be choreography. If it's to a beat, you got it to a beat. But I don't know. Are you wiggling your dick now? Baby. All right. That's weird.
What?
Everybody's tuned out.
What you mean?
Because you wiggling your dick. You wiggling your dick.
You know what's crazy about that, though?
Down, huh?
It's hard to beatbox and wiggle your dick at the same time.
And you never thought you would know that, did you? I can feel your butt clenching on my arm. My arm is placed on your hip, and I feel movement in your hips. Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, man. The more you know.
Okay.
The more you know, man. All right, let's get into some topics, yeah. First, we got to talk about the biggest topic that's been taking over the internet this week.
I don't know what that is. Oh, this dumb shit that did not come across my timeline at all until you said it to me.
And then it came across your timeline?
Yeah, but it never has come across my timeline.
One gorilla against 100 men. What do you think?
What do I think? I think that gorilla could beat y'all ass. You ever played Donkey Kong?
No.
You never played that?
Never.
Why? That's crazy.
What you mean?
This conversation doesn't work, what I'm about to say.
I know he throws barrels.
It's fine, but he would whoop ass. Because all he would have to do is swing arms like, it's like a force field. Like, they so strong. He would just be picking y'all up.
Strong as shit.
Every time y'all came in, just heaving y'all over his back.
Do the gorilla sound?
I'm not afraid of those special effects. Like that. That was the most non-racist gorilla sound I could make.
What was the racist one?
I don't know.
I want to hear the racist one now.
Well, whatever you imagine is the racist one, then that's probably what it was.
Nah, that can't be what it is.
Well, y'all won't let me talk about monkeys, so I'm not about to sit here.
It's a gorilla. It's different.
Is it different?
No.
Okay,
You can't call no black person a gorilla either.
Well, y'all thought y'all was fighting white gorillas?
Wait, now that was racist.
What? No, that I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant. I actually think it came out wrong. Can you? Hey, shout out to our white listeners. I think y'all strong. I do think y'all strong. I'm not playing. I do.
Oh shit.
I mean, okay. Was it on Black Twitter or was it like universal Twitter or Instagram? The conversation.
No, that was everywhere.
Oh.
That was on
all races were talking about it.
Talking about it.
What did the other races have to say about it?
I don't know.
Was it just black folks that was like, I beat that nigga ass? Yes it was. Yes, it was. Why do we always think we can do the impossible?
It wasn't.
What?
Because, okay, here's the thing. On my Facebook is a lot of black people.
Yes.
So the niggas that was saying I could beat their ass were black.
We always think we can just whoop ass.
Right.
Yeah.
But.
So you know that other races were not saying the same thing?
Shit. You don't think a couple of crazy white boys wouldn't be like, oh, we'll kick his ass, dude.
Are they drunk? Hell yeah. Yeah. They could whip ass.
Of course.
If they...
A white man that's drunk feels like he can conquer the world. Now, given his skin complexion, America shows you that.
Well, this is not what this conversation was supposed to go. We don't have to talk about this at all.
But I say all that to say, regardless of your race, creed, religion, you're gonna get your ass beat if you fucking with a gorilla. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. There's no way.
I mean, I think so too. I think that they are way too strong for it. I think they are way. And I think it's funny when people get mad because they say that we've all evolved from gorillas. It's like
apes.
Apes.
Right.
Are they not the same thing?
No, a gorilla is an ape, but an ape is not necessarily a gorilla.
I don't know what that means at all. That don't even sound.
What you mean?
An ape is not a gorilla?
An ape is not necessarily.
So what is it when it's not a gorilla?
What? It could be a monkey.
And monkeys are not gorillas.
No.
What are chimpanzees? Are they also gorillas?
They're not even monkeys. They're chimpanzees.
Well, does it feel racist that they all look alike? Is that racist? What is?
They're all apes.
Yeah. I learned so much here. And that's why you my husband, because you steered me right. I didn't go to college. So.
Yo.
Wait, so what? So is that like when you got mammals and reptiles, you got apes?
What?
So like species. What is it like? I don't understand. I thought they were all the same. I thought it was different words for the same thing. They're not.
I have a really bad one, so I'm not going to use
What
it.
I was going to say was when people get mad that we evolved from gorillas because I thought that they was all the same thing. I think that's dumb because they strong as fuck. So now we're weaker.
Okay. Whatever you think right now, okay.
Are you about to say something to fuck all this up?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to let you think.
I'm more confused than ever.
But no, like, listen, ape. I'm sorry, a gorilla. You got me fucked up now. A gorilla is, like you said, strong as fuck. A monkey is strong as fuck.
And they're not the same.
And they're not the same, baby.
All
but
right.
100 men could beat a monkey. 100 men can't beat a gorilla.
I just thought a gorilla was a grown monkey ape. I thought they were just older and more wise or something, just bigger. I didn't know they were all different things. But that's crazy. So can I say that I want a gorilla since y'all won't let me say I want a monkey?
You can't have a gorilla, baby.
So
he's going to kill you.
Are all of them racist? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I talk about, hear me out. I talk about how much I love monkeys, and then y'all be like, you can't say that. We not supposed to love monkeys. And I'm like, well, that's not fair, you know? But like you saying a monkey and a chimpanzee and a gorilla not the same thing.
Right.
So can I like one of them? They all look the same to me. What does that mean?
It's okay to like them. Yeah. It's perfectly fine to like them. It's not okay to say that any of them look like black people.
I didn't say they look like black people. That's not what I said. But when I express my love,
when you look at your black child and you say,
baby,
he's
I
cute
did not
like a monkey,
because I like monkeys. No, baby, no, that's not what the joke was. And you do this every time. This is the second time you've done this, and you not explain the joke correctly, and that's not fair. And that's not fair.
Oh shit!
You've said a lot of things this podcast that are unfair to me. I'm literally just trying to gain knowledge.
No, you got it, baby.
No, I don't.
What? Okay.
I don't. It's fine. I don't want to know no more. I don't give a fuck about this.
A gorilla.
I hope they whoop y'all ass. I hope the gorilla eat all you niggas. I don't even know if they like eating humans. They don't
eat humans.
Oh, well, I hope they try.
Why?
Because they big enough to try. What? I'm sure we wasn't out here just eating shark till somebody presented us a filleted shark and then was like, you should try it.
You right.
You know, like things that are just, they be eating possum and everything.
Rabbit. They eat possum.
They eat possum.
Who?
I don't know. I don't really fuck with possum.
Gorillas?
No, people.
Oh, people eat possum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some nasty
shit. So they can try humans. Why not?
I guess.
I think I want to eat somebody that's annoying. Like if the only way out was to eat them, if they got on my nerves.
How did we get the cannibalism?
No, because like if all of y'all are trying to come and fight me, and now I'm angry because what the fuck did I do? But end up on a meme. Now y'all want to try it out. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of you just because you messing with me. I didn't do shit. What they do? They slam. I don't want to do monkey moves now.
No, do it. They slam.
No, they slam.
How they
right?
slam?
Nah, they just, you know how people be slamming. So they slam and they give you a concussion. I'm eating that belly. I'll probably eat some titties first, right? They got the most meat.
Yeah,
they got the most meat.
Yeah.
I'm eating them titties. Oh, they men. I'm eating them titties too. I'm gonna kill that chest. I'm gonna eat that chest. I'm just gonna try it out because you fucking with me and you think I can't do nothing. You think I'm a pussy? You think you think I'm a bitch, man? I'm gonna eat the fuck out of you. And if I don't like it, that's fine. But you dead, and that's my mission. You know what I mean? But if you laying there dead, maybe it's some fire nearby or something. I'm gonna try
Shish
something.
kebab human.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Why not? What? They're not gonna get arrested for handling a corpse or nothing like that. They monkeys.
No.
They're gorillas.
They're gorillas.
Man, this is hard. This is hard. All right. Well.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm glad we ended that debate.
I don't know if it's over, to be honest. I don't know what happened. I think you got me in trouble. I don't know. That's why you can't have thoughts.
Oh, gosh.
What?
I'm just trying to get to these topics now, and none of this shit even goes with what we were just talking about.
Fine.
1 in every 4 adults will stay single for life. That's crazy because I know about 3 of them adults, man.
Well, that's 1 in 4.
Yeah, I'm the one that didn't stay single.
That's crazy.
I can name them.
But they're saying for life, they'll never date anybody.
Not date anybody. They'll never marry anybody.
I don't think that's marriage. I think it's
it's marriage, baby. The study
stay single
by the Pew Research Center, because we never know where the studies be coming from.
and that's the source. Look at that.
There we go. 1 in 4 adults is now expected to stay single for life. By the time today's young adults reach age 50, it's projected that 25% will have never married.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know the 3? You're the 4th one. Do you know the 3 people that is going to stay single?
I don't know, because
in your friend group?
Some of the people in my friend group, I think, deserve to be married.
I didn't say anything about deserving.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they'll stay single because they are such good women that
shit don't matter.
No, but I'm saying I think that they the people I'm thinking that will stay single are kind of people that choose to stay single. Or they're just people that don't nobody want to be with. But these women are people that I feel
Why don't nobody want to be with them?
I just don't think they found the right. I think that they're in the wrong circles for the type of men that they should have. That's what I think.
You said no one. That means all circles.
What do you mean?
You said no one wants to be with them.
No, I'm talking about those kind of people that are single for their entire life.
Uh-huh.
I think they're the kind of people where they're they turn everybody off, something is different about or off about them, where somebody wouldn't want to lock them down, or they can't commit to people or whatever. But the women that I'm thinking about are genuinely really good women and partners and are established, and
I don't think that matters.
But I'm saying I think that they will eventually get married. I think they haven't gotten married because I don't think they found the right person. But I also that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think they found the right person. I just don't think that they will just never be married.
Well, the people I'm thinking of in my friend group, family group, whatever. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna get married because they're not gonna get married.
Yeah.
They're gonna stay single.
Yeah.
They're gonna stay single.
I don't know a lot of my, I don't know. Like I said, the people that I know that I'm thinking of just haven't met the right person. But
who's the right person though? I feel like
I have friends that are very established and have met people that are intimidated by how established they are.
Okay. Now, why are they intimidated? Are they intimidated just from their own?
Well, I've heard them have conversations where,
are they intimidated by their own self-worth, or are they intimidated because
I don't think that
they
are on the same level as them.
Okay.
And I think that, I mean, and it's not their fault, but you could be with somebody and they just seem to have it all together. Mm-hmm. At least with the basics in their life, like their job, their finances, the people as good people, they're even good people.
Yeah, the people that I'm thinking of, except for one, they are established. They are good people. They have all of those things. But I look at them and know you ain't never getting married.
But they also want to be with someone.
Yeah, these people want to be with someone too.
So why do you think
Matter of fact, one person is with someone, and I know he ain't getting married. He gonna fuck it up. What? Why are you laughing?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
He gonna fuck it up.
Why? That's what I was asking. Why do you think that they will never get married?
Well, one of them, he's a fuck up.
Okay.
The other one, he is. The other two, they're rigid. And I think that when you get married, there is a.
Bless you. You got a lot going on in that throat
Excuse
today.
me. Yeah. I think when you get married, there's a sort of give and take.
There ain't no sort of. There's a give and take.
Right. And being too rigid will keep anyone away from you.
Yeah, and I don't think those people should be in relationships. If you don't know how to compromise at all, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Right. But compromise about the right things.
Yeah.
Like I know people that compromise about bad things. And they might not get married either because they just pick all the bad people because they're compromising about bad things.
Oh.
But then I know other people that are rigid and they won't compromise about anything. And that will probably keep them from being married as well.
But the thing about compromise is like...
And I don't say this as a married person, by the way. Like I felt like this since way before I was married.
I think...
about them.
What's funny about compromise is like, you don't need to compromise everything. Like if you have a certain standard, then no one is telling you to get rid of your standard.
Right.
But if you want a partner and someone to share in a life with, you have to be willing to understand that you're not going to find someone that is exactly like you.
And you probably won't like the person that's exactly
you won't
like
want
you.
someone exactly like you, but you are you. Whoever you get, they can deal with the things that they can love you for who you are and deal with those things, but like they are gonna come in with a different personality,
right,
and a different previous lifestyle or whatever. Like they're gonna come in with their own life.
Yeah,
and you have to understand that they are not you.
Right. And for some people, I think that's just super hard.
Yeah,
super hard. So I think that number should be a little higher, actually.
Just at least in Virginia, huh? At least
here.
At least here in VA.
But it's probably harder in bigger cities.
Yeah, I would think that too.
Probably harder in bigger cities, man. Like, there's a lot of people, but it's nothing wrong with being single for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
My grandma was single for most of her life, up until the day she couldn't remember anymore. And I think that her being single while she didn't like it, I think it was probably the best thing for her. You know what I mean? Because she was just one of those people where, somebody else in your space is probably not going to work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you thrive
alone.
Yeah. And I think that's a big thing for people too. Sometimes just giving up what it means to be independent and single. Yeah. I think that's hard to give up sometimes because you're given control, and depending on how long you've been like that, I think it becomes harder and harder because you've learned how to thrive in this world alone. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. This is funny. Less than 10% of men leave their wives for their mistress.
Yeah.
A study says.
Yeah. Only 3% of mistresses become the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the times they just want the thrill of change. That's what I'm thinking. It's the thrill of change. You can get it when you want it. Like, it's just something different compared to what you got. What is it?
Most mistresses do not become wives because as soon as I put you in the category that you could become a wife, you become the thing I didn't like about my wife.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Or you said the main thing that you didn't like is the commitment part.
Whatever it may be.
Once I take you out of that, then I gotta commit.
We got something good going on as the mistress.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Now you want a drawer. Okay.
A side of the closet?
Yeah, what? You want to put your seasonings in my seasoning cabinet, bitch?
I mean?
Get out.
Nah,
Get out.
Nah,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you want to ask me where I've been. You trying to get me to turn my location on?
Where I been?
Where I been? You didn't give a fuck when I was just showing up and sticking dick in. Where I been outside in the car waiting for you to open the door so I can put my dick in it.
There you go.
And then I'm leaving.
Peace.
Yeah, just call me. I will show up to where you need me to. I don't need you to know exactly where I am.
But now you want to be a wife.
Why am I doing this? I have never been a mistress or a husband.
You would have been a good mistress.
No, I wouldn't have.
You would have been a good mistress.
I would have fucked it up. You see how a lot of times I like to over-explain?
Yeah, you don't want your mistress to talk a lot.
Yeah, because
you do not want your mistress to
it might
tell
be
me
a
about your day.
situation where like you in a hotel room and I'm there and your wife call and you be like, oh, wait, just be quiet. And I'll be in the back and then she'll be like, who is that? And then I'll make up a story on the spot. And it's not really, you know what I mean? It's not really the time for that. I'll be like, just tell her I'm room service and I just dropped off. I had to drop off something to drink. I'm going to be back. I'm not here all the time. I just happened to show up when she called. Tell her that. Like, that'd be too much.
Yeah. But you have mistress qualities.
Like what?
You don't fuck with me.
What?
Like, not like most people think you don't fuck with me.
I was about to say, why would you say that?
No, I mean, you don't bother me.
Okay.
Like, you're not a nagging woman.
But when I start bothering you, I am annoying.
Yeah,
and
you're annoying, but you're annoying because like we're together.
No, I don't know what that means at all. Explain.
Before we were like together, you were never annoying.
But it's because you see me every day, so now it's annoying.
I would say that, but when we first started talking, we were seeing each other every day.
So because we in the house and you can't go nowhere.
I think it's just a commitment.
It's the commitment, and that's what that's where we came from. That's how we got.
That's what it is, man. Like you got committed and got annoying.
What did I do differently? I'd talk to you. I'd be having stuff to say. I'd be having opinions. Is that what it is? Probably, huh? What? You hate when I fuck with a thermostat. If it was a mistress, that bitch know not to touch my thermostat.
Oh, of course.
Because you don't control the weather in here, bitch.
Yeah.
You a visitor, right?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
You always showing your true colors. You always showing your true colors. What?
Yeah, man. But
I get it.
You would be a good mistress.
I would not.
You would.
I would not. I'm telling you I wouldn't. I forget names, anything. Like, I don't, what do y'all give them
As a mistress, you ain't got to remember names.
Like, do you put the names in the numbers in the phone differently?
No, I've never done that. Too much explaining on why Pizza Hut calls you every day.
Well, that's dumb that you named it Pizza Hut. Why you couldn't just name it something like Tony or some dumb shit?
Men's names throw me off too. Because I might really think I'm talking to a dude.
If I was a man that had a mistress, I would put the number in there as a friend's name, but like new number beside it. So if either number calls, it could be them. It could just, maybe they had a new phone. Because I have my brother in my phone like 5 different times because he always changes his number. And it says new number.
Yeah, women are way too smart for that.
Okay.
Because you're going to see
I am
the regular...
I'm a woman.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I don't know if you forgot, but I'm also...
No, because you're going to see like Tony and then Tony new number, Tony new number, Tony new number. It's like, how's he calling you from both numbers?
Could have been an iPad on one.
Why is he texting you from both numbers?
Could have been an iPad on one.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
See, that's why I could never be... I'm not a good cheater. I wouldn't be a good cheater.
You just put the name in as who the person is. Hopefully they have a unisex name, but if they don't, you just have an explanation for why this person is calling you.
No, I also catch feelings, so I wouldn't be able to do that.
You think you would catch feelings? I don't think so.
You're right. I don't even catch feelings now. I barely have feelings now. We got married.
Yeah, I don't find you to be the oh my gosh type woman.
Probably
You
not.
would be a great mistress.
Can you stop saying that?
No, I'm just saying.
You want me to try?
As my mistress?
No, that's not how this works.
Oh.
Because you can control the temperature in here. And I want to be with a nigga that has no idea what my kitchen looks like.
That'd be wild if you marry and you a mistress. That would be wild.
Would it be?
Hell
if I was
yeah.
someone else's mistress?
Yeah. But you're married?
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like,
That happens all the time.
really?
I mean, in Tyler Perry movies, it does. I think all of them be married. I don't know.
Damn, son. I thought about a mistress.
What?
I did. I thought about a mistress. I was like, do I want a mistress? No, I want one of those.
You said it like it was a choice.
I mean, to you, it's not a choice.
You said it was the way your tone was very whimsical. Like, do I want a mistress? Like it was on the table, and you was like, I have to think about this.
Yeah, like before we got married, I was like, do I want a mistress? Nah, I want one of those. That's gonna fuck up the whole marriage.
Because that's what they do. that's kind of their job. What the fuck are you talking about? What reasons did you give yourself it will fuck up the marriage besides the fact that it is not the person you are married to?
No, I didn't give it any reasons. It
But
was
why
a quick
did you
thought.
think that's gonna fuck up the marriage?
Cause it's gonna fuck up the marriage. I'm trying to do this one right.
So you've been married before?
No, not the marriage. I'm trying to do this relationship right.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You know it don't end, right?
What,
you
the
don't.
relationship?
You don't say like I'm gonna do this one and then the next one I'm gonna mistress. That's not how marriage works.
No, I'm just saying. You know, I was committed to the idea of being a great husband.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the beginning, I thought, do I want a mistress?
Because you thought it was an option. You was like, everybody does it.
It's always an option.
Oh no.
Maybe not an accepted option, but it's always an option.
Baby, we have threesomes. You can fuck.
Yeah, but a mistress is not just about the fucking.
I think it's so weird to want a mistress and you have a wife that you have threesomes with and you can
Because you're thinking, because you're, well.
you don't want me to be there.
Wait, no.
If y'all want to be in the other room, you can fuck in the other room.
See, that's your problem right there.
You don't want me to be okay with it.
That's your problem. No. No, man. But no. But yeah, mistress would be whack. You know what I mean? Threesomes are great. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool for me. Because honestly, like the fucking kind of puts everything, it restarts whatever I might be mad about. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because usually after a threesome, I'll be like, I'm going to go fuck him. I'm going to lay on him. I love this man.
Yeah.
I could have hated you before the threesome.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's like post-nut clarity, but it's for the right thing.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like,
for the relationship.
it's like, oh no, I love what we did here, but I really love that man. I love him. Look at that. Yeah.
Here's a question about a threesome.
Oh my God.
Since we brought it up, I wasn't even going to bring up threesomes, but here's a question.
My head is itching. Go ahead.
Is it a problem? Do you think it's a problem to have a threesome with someone that you're attracted to?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have a threesome with an ugly bitch.
Someone that you know I'm attracted to.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Because if it's the person that I'm thinking about, I'm way cooler than her. So
You are.
I know. I mean, but I'll be there. I'm there for more support. Come on, let's fuck. What you want me to do? Eat out? Come on, let's go. But I don't. I mean, I want you to be physically attractive, but if you're a little bit whack, then that don't trump my personality.
You ain't got to talk.
That don't trump me. Like, you here for the fucking. I know who I am. Thank you. All right. And if you left me for her, I'd be like, you a weird bitch. Like, that says more about you than it does me.
That's what you wanted?
Good luck. All right.
No, never. Never, ever. Never fucking ever.
Good luck.
Never fucking ever, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Here goes 5 reasons why having sex regularly is good for your relationship. Number 1, having sex promotes a more powerful connection between partners. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
We kind of just talked about that.
Yeah.
So.
Who that? Why are you showing up unannounced? I am recording. Just put it down.
Hey.
That's my mother, y'all. Oh. Sexual satisfaction also improves overall quality of life, which improves overall quality of relationships.
Yeah.
I had to read it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Sex provides couples with the spark needed to get through life's challenges together. That's one thing that you don't understand.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Why you can't just be nice to me?
That has nothing to do with that.
We can still think. It's like we can't think because what?
Listen to it again. Sex provides couples with the spark needed to get through life's challenges together.
I heard it the same way when you read it again.
Well, how are you hearing it?
You get a spark and you can get through challenging things in life because you had a nut. You can also get through challenging things in life without a nut.
Yeah, but it's easier.
How?
Because
your bones looser? What? What is it? I don't understand.
You get it's like rejuvenating. It helps the mind. It gives you clarity. It helps you think other things out differently. Mm-hmm. It brings the connection there so that you feel more connected with that person. You feel like whatever challenges you're going through, you know that person is with you. It's a subtle reminder.
Okay. Yes. It's just beautiful how you explained it because it's like you just convincing me to have more sex. Like it's so beautiful. You're like, no, it does all of these things. It's just amazing. It's just okay, cool, got it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sex creates relationship resiliency. Sexual satisfaction in relationships is connected to less distance, arguing, and hurt feelings.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you fucking.
Yeah.
So you close.
Satisfaction in relationships.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. You'd be more satisfied in your relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, I would also, never mind.
What?
I would also be more satisfied if, like, y'all clean.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Okay.
Having sex can act as a reset button for partners who are feeling tension or disconnection in the relationship.
Yeah, we kind of explained that. We explained it in a threesome, but also when we just are by ourselves. I didn't want people to think that the only thing that could fix us was another person. Like, no, I didn't mean that.
We actually have a question about threesomes at the end of the show.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll save that for next week, man. Let's go into some topics.
I think we talked about that already.
Did we?
Yes,
okay.
we did.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it is.
The topic sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember if we actually talked about it.
Yep.
Things that have nothing to do with sex, man. Shout out to Outkast and Salt and Pepper for being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They will be inducted on November 8th.
They said it was the first time they were eligible when they got out.
Really?
The first year they were eligible.
Damn right.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I love that for them.
I wonder how the eligibility
work. Yep.
Eligibility works.
I don't really know. I'm not really sure.
Like, do you have to not have done any music for a certain amount of time?
Cyndi Lauper? Wait, she just got?
Yeah.
That seems crazy to me too.
It seems crazy that she's in it.
That she's in it this time. That's what I'm saying.
No, that she's in it at all.
Why? Cyndi Lauper?
She has one song.
Oh, I love the White Stripes. And
two
no,
songs.
she does not.
She has 2 songs.
Baby.
Cyndi Lauper got more than 2 songs?
I can't name them. Don't ask me to. Chubby Checker. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Joe Crocker. You don't know most of these people.
I know Nikki
so
Hopkins. I know Carol Kay.
No, you don't.
I know Cyndi Lauper.
Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. The white stripes are good. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
But
This
yeah,
is cool.
I really wonder how they do it though.
I don't really know enough, but congratulations to them.
Oh, and they're both hip hop duos. I just realized that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two of the best in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you put not Queen Latifah? Where do you put Salt and Pepper as far as female rappers are concerned? Where do you put them in your list?
I mean, I put them high, I guess, because I mean, for what they've done, I wouldn't say. I mean, lyrically, it's like the best, whatever. But like, yeah, for what they've done, I'll put them high. But I don't know. When I think of lists, and I hate lists, but when I think of things like that, I'm thinking of the actual music and the lyrics and all that stuff, especially with rappers. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Me and my mother was having an argument about Nicki Minaj being the best.
Who said? Well, first of all, I didn't know you was gonna bring this up, and I don't want to have this conversation on here
What
because
you
they
mean?
find you.
Who?
The Barbs will find you.
No, well, they gonna find me. They gonna find her.
They find you.
That would be funny.
No.
If the Barbs attack
Go
my
after your
moms,
mother.
that
They
would
gonna be under the clip that we posted her and talk about something. And tell your mama.
Nah, but for real, we was having this argument, and I was like, it's very interesting to me how I view Nicki Minaj and how she views Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And who she thinks are like the best. And I was like, it's clearly a age thing, and I don't mean like because she's older. I mean because when the people that she named, I think she named MC Lyte, Little Kim, and Queen Latifah, and I think about what age she was when those people were out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that makes completely sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why she doesn't feel like Nicki Minaj is the best. You know what I mean? Even though, like,
I don't want to do this at all.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
They be finding people.
You told me about this. $300,000 fell off a Brinks truck in Chicago, and 100 people ran up to collect it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't more people.
They said between 50 and 100 people were seen taking money and fleeing. This never happens to me.
Ever.
You know how many Brinks trucks I've seen in my life?
And it never flipped over?
Never, nothing. They don't leave it open and walk away. They don't do nothing. Like, this is crazy. $300,000. Man.
Now, knowing that that's stealing, would you do it?
Yeah. What you mean? What? I don't know where this money going. It's on the street. I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking it. What do you mean? Yes. What? All they said was the number of people. They don't have pictures of the people or nothing.
You're right.
They should have pictures or cameras on Brinks trucks. I don't know if they do, but they should.
What the fuck are you doing?
They're not going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to me.
They put cameras on school buses now. You don't think they're going to start putting them on Brinks trucks?
I am just a small podcast woman. They're not going to listen to me.
I mean, but if it's in the street, though.
If they do, put the timestamp down because I said it first and pay me.
300,000 fell off a truck.
Yeah, between 50 and 100 people got it.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That's not even that many people.
Son.
I mean, it's at least something, you know? Yeah. Yep.
That's $60,000 per person.
Yeah, baby. You sounding very broke right now, and I get it. But you be letting it come out.
I'm just saying.
I know where we at.
Wait, no, that's not $60,000. That's $6,000.
I know what we going through. Don't. You sound sad.
Or $3,000. Whatever. Anyway, who couldn't use an extra $3,000?
No, I can use
extra $1,000.
I can use extra $30. Yeah.
What else is up in here? New York will reportedly issue $400 inflation checks to over 8 million residents.
What is that for? Aiming
Nothing.
to provide financial relief amid $400.
What the fuck am I going to do with $400?
Especially in New York, $400. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. I mean, I'm gonna take it because it's $400.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah,
but
you take it, but
what do you think this is doing?
It's giving you an extra meal.
All this shit
Crazy.
just makes me so mad.
Crazy. And they probably feel like they the shit right now.
It makes me so mad. Yes.
A new study at Harvard University suggests 40% of Americans could be experiencing a friendship recession. Millions now admit they only have friends online.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to meet people in person. They just don't. People don't talk to people. When you go in stores, like I'm one that I've always just been someone that like if I make eye contact with you, I'll say hi or I'll not something like people don't do that. Like they just
A
lot of the older people will respond to me, but people are just scared to talk to people. They don't know if they're going to say the wrong thing. They just don't know how to interact with people in the regular world unless it's at an event or a club or something like that.
That is so weird.
Yeah, grocery stores, they don't. I had this lady, now granted, she talked me to death, but I had this lady talk to me at the grocery store the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And she just started talking because we related about like one product or something, but she just kept talking. And I found out she has 2 daughters and 3 boys. And I found out a lot about this lady. But after I left the interaction, I did think like no one does that anymore. And it's not weird to do it because you meet people to like there are people so you can meet them.
Right.
Like you're supposed to talk to people.
There are people so you can meet
you're
them.
supposed to talk to people, but people are so used to sharing all of their opinions and their everything online that a lot of people, they grew up, this is all they know. This is how they know to meet people. A lot of people started dating because if someone that they saw online, like they're not meeting people in person anymore. They got all these dating sites. Like,
wow, this is what it feels to get old.
Yeah.
The whole world has changed. And maybe not what it feels to get old, but it's like the world changed.
The world changed. And it's weird because I can think about what my parents think. Like there's always like a wish that it'll change back. There's always like something in the back of my mind, like they'll realize that this is kind of crazy or this is stupid.
No.
And maybe things will go back to normal a little bit, even with something as simple as meeting people in person. Mm-hmm. And like you can talk about it all you want, but it doesn't seem like people are really doing that unless you're at a day party or a club or something like that.
And then that's one place I don't meet people.
I don't like talking to people in those.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like
but work
certain
like,
events, I'll talk to people.
You met your friends through school.
Mm-hmm.
I met most of my friends either through school or work.
Mm-hmm. School and comedy. So a lot of people I know are it's comedy or high school, and it's like the same people.
Yeah.
But I think with the comedy people, it's like you do have a common interest, so you can at least be friends because this is something you enjoy.
You share this interest.
Yeah. And I think that other people are just scared to talk to regular people just out in the world.
Yeah. Mine was school and work. And when I think about it, you have people that do work from online at home now, at home workers. And you have a bunch of people that don't go into a classroom anymore. They do it online. So it's like, I guess you're losing the places that you would have met people at.
But also people just don't know how to address people. In the world. They don't know how to talk to people because they're used to talking to people online. So that's why people are surprised when I talk to them. Like I like to talk to people. Like sometimes I don't.
I say hello to everyone I make eye contact with.
Yeah, that's what I do that too.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving somebody a compliment, somebody walk by, I like your shoes, like that's cute or whatever. Like I do that a lot too. Like
the guys can't do that.
Well, okay. Well, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But I'll do it to like girls, guys, like whatever. I'll say something just just
sneakers.
Nice. Yeah.
Guys can do that when it comes to sneakers.
Yeah, I'll just say something nice to people or just whatever. But
depending on what neighborhood you in, because then it might seem like I'm trying to rob you.
Oh my God, here it is.
But
I was in Wegmans the other day and there was a couple in the non-alcoholic aisle, and I was going in that aisle, of course, because I'm doing good. And they were discussing a drink that I already had.
Okay.
So they didn't ask me, but I just like mentioned, I was like, I had that, that's good. Da, da, da. And
they
just
hate
started.
when people do that.
What? I know.
I asked you.
I know, but they just said it, and I was like, I had it, it's good. But it wasn't like a long conversation, like I was trying to be in their business. But then they started talking to me about other ones, and then they were asking me about.
And that's why I don't make those interactions.
Well, I wasn't worried about it because I wasn't like, if I'm in a rush or some shit and somebody try to stop me, it's different. But like at that time, I was like, just, there getting some stuff, and I didn't mind talking to them. And it wasn't like a long interaction, but it was just like, you can talk to people.
Now, here's a question. Would you make friends with those people?
I haven't decided yet if I want to be friends with people that are sober yet. I'm sober. No, okay. I'm not saying
Yo, that was not where I was going with this.
Okay,
But
well,
continue that.
I'm not saying
So
that.
were people boring?
No, I mean, I don't know. Look, don't drink.
You were probably mad fun when you was drinking.
I was a ball of fun. I know that person still lives inside of me. But if I meet someone that I didn't know before that, I don't know what that's going to be like. Unless they're into the arts and comedy and that kind of stuff, then I know that they're creatives, will have fun, will have something in common.
You can't clean up what you just said.
I know I can't. But like, if I meet like a real estate professional and they're sober, I don't really know what's fun about real estate. So I'm looking at the job that you took and I'm like, I don't know if we're going to have anything in common to talk about. I don't know. That could also be wrong. Y'all are probably fun. I don't know, guys. I can talk to people that are sober.
We should go out and make friends.
Where?
Anywhere.
What?
Just make some new friends.
Oh, I don't mind. I like making friends.
At least one new friend a month.
That's a lot. You asking a lot of me.
No, maybe for like 3 months.
You asking a lot of me.
Maybe for the summer we do that.
You asking a lot of me.
What you mean?
One a month.
And you have to talk to them, Kristen.
That's what I like to decide when I'm going to talk to somebody.
No, you don't. Oh, I was going to say so. Yesterday, you saw something on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, because you're not a good friend. You had ample enough time.
No. I'm good at starting the conversation. and
this person's trying to continue the conversation.
I'm good at talking to someone when they're in front of me. I'm not good at following up. That's what's different.
Fucking terrible.
I'm not good at following. Like sometimes there are days where I have to remind myself, you should maybe just check in on your friends and say hi.
Yeah.
Like
and
whatever.
This person didn't get a checkup not once.
Well, that's why I have my friends in a group chat, so I don't have to talk to them individually. I can just say, hey, everybody, how's your day going? And it's a mass text, and they know if they respond now or later, it's fine. But the pressure is off me. Because I really do want to know how they're doing, but I'm also not like, well, let me go find this person. And that's a lot for my brain to handle. So if I'm in a group text, I can be in a couple of different group chats and just hit them up and they'll respond and I can talk to them like that. That's easier for me. This person was not in a group chat yet.
What group chat was you going to put her in?
I don't know, but I have to wait until I can build up the other people to put in group chat. I got to talk to people in groups. So she can be one of the people. But I literally just have a problem following up. It's not that I don't want to have friends or I don't want to talk to people. Once I make the friend, cool, but my brain is never.
You should hit that. I mean? You should hit the person that I'm talking about up to say, "Do you need anything?"
I will.
Today.
I will. Stop. That's what I'm talking about. Don't tell me when to do it.
Because you won't do it.
I know, but that makes me want to not want to do it
but
more.
You won't do it.
I don't want to do it at all now that you said it. I don't want to do it at all.
You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start texting all the people you deem friends that you don't talk to.
If you take my phone and do it, then they'll respond back to me and I just continue the conversation like that. I can't start the conversation. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, that's so messed up.
It's not, but it's not a matter of me not caring. My brain will not do it. I can't do it. Like, it takes a lot for me to remember to do. It takes a lot for me sometimes to set up doctor's appointments. Okay, it's just.
So listen, this is what we're going to do. Starting in June, we're going to make 1 or 2, if it's a couple, friends a month.
Okay.
And if you want to put them all in a group chat, that's fine.
Yeah, we got to rack them up. We got to get at least 4 so I can just put them all in one.
Well, we're going to do it for the summer. So June, July, August.
You know what? We don't have a lot of married couples we hang out with.
We don't.
We are going to hang out with one
when?
At the end of this month.
At the end of this month?
Roots Picnic.
We're hanging out with a couple?
Yeah, there's another couple going. I told you that.
But we don't have the same passes.
Yeah, they might be a little better. Theirs.
Like,
theirs might be a little bit better. I don't know.
We don't have the same passes.
We don't know yet.
Yeah. So, and I'm not there for that.
But it's still hanging with someone. It's still kind of.
I mean, they're cool. I fuck with them.
Yeah, we don't go anywhere. We don't do anything.
You're right.
So it's still something. You have to, everything. I mean, there is work, but also there are experiences.
Well, we're going to make friends.
Okay.
One You want to make it couples?
Nah,
Or you want to make it? It could be a.
Sometimes only one of them is cool. You know. You don't know.
We gonna go in random places and find people.
Oh, I fuck with going to random places, food places.
Grocery store. That's a place with food in it.
You don't like going to the same grocery store I like going to.
And I don't think I'll like the people that go into that store.
I don't think that I'd like the people that go into the one you going to.
What you mean?
Look at us judging where we get our produce. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like anybody over there.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be really cool this summer if we make 3 new friends or 3 couple friends, whatever the case may be, just out of nowhere.
Cool.
Just so for scratch. Yeah. You are not going to do it.
No, I'm here. But it is the beginning of May, and I think you're gonna forget in 4 weeks.
I'm not going to. I might forget.
Yeah,
I might forget.
So for right now, I'm gonna go. I'm here.
Oh my gosh. What did we watch, man?
I've been behind on Next Level Chef, so I haven't been watching that.
But the motherfucker tried to watch it last night when I was gone.
I did. I finished You. Did I talk about that last week? I don't remember when I finished it.
You finished it this week.
I finished You. I can't talk about it because my husband is going back and watching season 4 so he can watch season 5.
But I ain't going front. If I can't watch it by this week, then
I'm talking
you can talk about it
next
next week.
Yeah,
but this is why. It took me 3 fucking hours to try to watch episode 1 of season 4.
That's because the kids.
And I still couldn't finish the shit.
Kids be yelling.
Oh my gosh. And talking and pulling my hair and telling me, these motherfuckers, this is how the elephant and piggy shit came up.
Yeah.
I'm watching You, and these niggas just knew they couldn't get my attention.
Yeah.
So they said, you know what? I know we're gonna get him. Went upstairs, grabbed the book, came back downstairs, jumped on my lap and said, Daddy, read.
And he was like, no. He was like, come on, Daddy.
And they start reading, and then it's your part. It's your go, Daddy.
Yeah, they reading in your lap too. While he watching You. They start in his lap reading. And the elephant, okay. All right.
Little bastards,
that
man.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh my God.
But so I finished that, but I guess I'll talk about it next week. But I finished it, and then I started listening to Penn Badgley's podcast, Pod Crushed, and the last episode that I was listening to was like a round table of all the women from season 5. So it's just interesting to hear their approach to the episodes and all of that stuff. So season 5 was really good. So my favorite seasons, I think, are 3. I think With Love and all that. 3 was an amazing season. But I think season 5 is really, really good. I think it's all tied up together. I think he gets what.
Well, season 1 was fucking the catalyst.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I think it ends the way it needed to end. That it should have ended. So we'll talk about it next week. But what else am I watching? American Idol. But I haven't watched the knockoffs on The Voice. So I still think that American Idol, that tier is up there. I am pissed with them, though. Spoiler, I don't know if y'all watch American Idol. But they got rid of 2.
No one watches American Idol.
Shut up. They DM me about it, so leave me alone.
Who DM'd you? American Idol?
People DM me about shows, yes.
Okay.
But they got rid of Che, the dude from England, and oh my gosh, I think his name started with an F. He was from God. I keep wanting to say Israel or something, but I don't remember where he was from. Egypt or something. I forgot his name, but he had that rich, like, beautiful fucking voice. His mom cried every episode. I mean, he literally had probably one of the best voices, like vocally, like just the tone and texture in his voice, and they got rid of him, which I thought was it started with an F. I forgot his name. But they got rid of those 2. And they kept some people that I didn't think they should have kept. But again, Colby did fucking phenomenal. She sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow. She did amazing. I think she sang something else. That was one of those nights because they do 2 songs. That damn Gabby Simone. She is incredible. Her voice reminds me of the effortlessness of Whitney Houston. And I can say that with full confidence. Like, it feels like that. And Jamal, And Kanan is still great. Kanan's amazing. I just know that voice. Jamal, man, come on. Like, they are fucking singing their asses off up there. And I like, I think his name is Slater. I like Slater a lot too, the young boy. But it was good. But we haven't been keeping up with The Voice, so I don't know what's on that. Is there something else that I've watched? I don't think so. I think we wanted to watch stuff. Like, I want to watch My Friends and Neighbors. I wanted to watch Government Cheese. I think there's more than one episode out of that.
Yeah, we watched the first episode of Government Cheese.
Yeah,
that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed it. I can't wait to watch more.
Yeah. So I'm looking at shows that I want to get into, but we did discuss watching Scandal over, and I think we're going to do that. And so we might come in here with some old recaps that we couldn't say when we had a podcast because we didn't have a podcast at the time.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about watching Scandal over. But yeah, so that's what I watched. You just been watching games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just been watching games, man. Here's a question that has nothing to do with anything. You probably don't know the answer, so never mind.
Ask me. You don't know what I know.
Okay, fine. When a company sends you a UPS, not receipt, but label to put on a package to send back, do you have to print that label, or does UPS send print it out?
They sent you the label?
They sent me the label.
Like, it's a label you can just put on it now?
Yeah.
You just put it on?
No. The label, they emailed me the label.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I told you wouldn't know.
I could have known that. That sounds like something I could have known.
All right, let's do a listener question real quick, man. Okay. You got to read it because it's mad words.
I'd be stuttering, but okay. Let me start off by I love you guys and thank you for the time and effort you guys put into creating. Thank you.
Aww.
My husband and I are high school sweethearts and have been married for 17 years. We have 2 beautiful daughters, ages 8 and 3. Our youngest just recently got diagnosed with autism.
Hey, we here.
Yep. My husband and I haven't really been able to have date nights and time away from the kids due to not having a babysitter that we feel can handle our youngest.
We completely understand that.
We are just getting to a point where we can leave them with a babysitter for us to have like a dinner date, but nothing longer than that really. With that said, she's starting to gain a little more independence and regulation to a point where I'm sure in the next couple of years we'll be able to have full nights out without us worrying. I have been looking into things to spice up the bedroom life and have been very curious about swinger sex parties. All that I can gather about that life so far is from podcasts and porn. All that I've seen is from white people. Are these parties diverse? Also, how do you become a part of that? Are there memberships and clubs?
Yeah.
I think that letter took a turn that I didn't think. I don't think it ended. I don't think it ended the way I thought because she was talking about autism. And I thought she was saying, like, we don't have time to get together because of the diagnosis. And then she was like, nah, I'm trying to fuck. I just really want to fuck. And I ain't been fucking because it's been in the way.
Well, first of all, we understand that 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
So let's answer each question.
I didn't know there was more than one. I think we just got to the end and it was like.
No, it's
oh, okay. Okay.
Are the parties diverse? Yes, if you find a party that's diverse.
I think they are pretty diverse. I think a lot of these parties are people. I think the interest is so niche that you get all kinds of different people.
You do, but there are, and I know this because I've asked other people that are in the life about my experiences as opposed to what they've experienced. And one of the first things I was told is like about a party we went to. Oh, that's the white party. You got to go to, and he gave me a place to go to if you want to go to a more black party.
A more black party?
Yeah. Like a blacker
or
party.
Or a more diverse party.
No, he said a blacker party.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
it's really finding what you like. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it just, what are you into?
Yeah.
They have a party for everything you're into.
and that's the cool thing.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. And not just for the sex, but a lot of times the parties have themes. So if you're into, like I seen this one party I wanted to go to where it was a jerseys party, and it was all about sports. So they were doing different sports games and all of that, and fucking. I was like, oh, that's great. Why are you looking at me like that?
You want to go to a Jersey party?
Yeah.
That feels like it's going to be a lot of old niggas in there. That feels like it's just going to be a lot of old niggas in there.
Like
party.
you with a jersey dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of old. That's not the party I want to go to.
Also,
yeah.
how do you become a part of that? You have to research. Do your research. SLS. I know SLS.
There are other ones. I feel like we're the worst people to ask about this because
we haven't been in the life for real, in a minute, in a while.
Man, we ain't had a threesome in probably a year.
A year.
And some change.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna change that though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we haven't done anything. We've had a lot going on personally where we just haven't been able to go out or do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't done anything at all. So
And there are memberships to different clubs. I'm not sure where you guys are from, but in bigger cities, there usually are more clubs, and those usually come with you have to do a membership, either a night membership or you do a monthly membership, whatever have you, for those type of clubs. Yeah.
yeah, I can't really answer this. So,
But it's all about research, though. All about
but
research.
the autism, we get it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Maybe having autistic babies make you freaky.
I don't know, because they see things differently and then they're creative.
And now you see things differently.
No, baby, we was freaky before we had twins. No, that's not a good excuse.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's all I got, man. What about you?
I think that's all I have. I know that we're going to stop recording and something else going to come up and I'm going to be like, we didn't talk about this.
We talked about the gorillas, right?
Yes, we talked about the fucking gorillas.
Just making sure.
Ape, chimpanzee ass. I don't know. The only thing that I want to say is please get your tickets. We are, as of today, 10 days away as of this recording, but May 11th, the Den Theater, Chicago. We need y'all to get the tickets ASAP. Time's running out. Get them tickets. We really want to see y'all there. It's going to be a really good time. So please get those tickets. Also, Patreon. A lot of different content on there. Make sure that you join the Patreon. And also the new Instagram page, Kristen and J, just KristenAndJ. Again, we're going to still be posting on the old Instagram. We're still doing that, but we do kind of need to see why our page is so locked. So we're trying to start something new. So if you can do that and tell a friend to tell a friend, we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, share the videos.
Yeah.
Share the videos.
Share the videos.
Go on there and share the videos.
Yeah, please do that.
Because that's the way that the page grows, through shares.
Yeah. So
So
that's it.
That's it, man. I had fun today.
I can tell.
I had fun.
You got me in some shit, I think.
How I get you in some shit?
I don't know, but I bleep something out.
I'm not bleeping shit out.
Y'all, I'm a very confused person and I don't know things. So I ask questions instead of walking into situations like I know them. And that's what I do. And that's what this is, really. This podcast is just a way for me to learn. Because I didn't go to college. This is my college.
We love to hear you learn.
No, you don't. Because then I'm going to have somebody being like, bitch, why you think monkeys are cute? Like, I don't know. I think they're adorable, but whatever.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you.
I'm not white.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.